live?
What was that?
Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
pranking
guys.
you guys. Oh,
Let's go,
pranksters!
chat.
April 1st, happy April Fools.
You fucked us.
What?
You fucked us, Kyle.
Only for you, baby.
Ooh-hoo!
You gotta
Alright,
get those
so-
ships sailed.
Are we actually live or?
Yeah, we're live.
No.
Yeah.
It should be, because
No,
I said
please.
start streaming.
Say whatever you want.
Alright.
funny would it be if I
what
was
the fuck is
streaming
up,
to my
everyone?
channel?
This is the Planet Dolan podcast. With me this week is Danger Dolan himself. Say hi.
No, I'm never gonna say hi. I'm sorry. Like it's not gonna happen.
We got Hellbent.
Hi.
We got some Grgak.
Please don't talk to me. Please don't
Fuck
talk to
off.
me.
Kyle.
Hey, I'm Kyle and not Grgak, so it's a good
Oh my
time to
God.
be alive.
Oh my god.
And Pandora.
Hello. Super glad
Oh
to
my
finally
God.
be back.
Anyway,
Oh,
Go-
dear.
give us the first topic of today, Tolop.
Yeah, give us the first topic. We don't talk about
okay,
something.
we go
Wait,
into a
wait,
little bit of
wait.
chat, a little bit of talking, a little bit of fucking.
Is
Shut
it,
the
don't we
fuck up.
don't go into topics right away? What are you, crazy? You haven't been here for as long as we have. We go into what
Hey.
games we've been playing, bro. Come
Oh,
on,
I'm
you
sorry,
know the
I'm
rules.
sorry. I'm sorry.
He
I'm
knows
sorry.
Bubsy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, first topic. Grgak spaceship. How close is he?
No, dude, come on. Come on, man. It just started. It just started, man.
Shut the fuck up, you alien.
God damn it, dude.
Fucking cunt.
Well, I know the coordinates to his home planet are stored on Bubsy 3D, but I think they also may be scattered around some Phoenix.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
okay.
Jeez,
Games
man,
that
this
we've been
chat.
playing. I've been playing Country Justice Revenge of the Rednecks.
You would.
And the game keeps on crashing because it's poorly designed, but come on. So there's my game. Fuck you guys. There's my
I've been
fucking
playing-
game.
Shut the fuck up. I've been playing Civilization 6.
It's
Any
out.
good?
Yes, I would
Oh.
recommend it.
Nice.
I think they've made some interesting changes. Like instead of dealing with, I mean, I haven't seen anything to do with happiness, but now it seems to be an traditional resource to manage called like basically housing, because you're now actually expanding your city
Oh, yeah.
for more than one tile. It's actually really cool. I'm still working out how to fucking play it properly because I only played it for like 5 hours, and that's not enough for a Civ game or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, bandits seem to be a lot more hostile. Yeah, I mean, shit's Civilization. It feels different to the other ones. My only real complaint is that the art style I'm not a fan of, just because it's got low readability. I can't fucking see what's going on in the
That's pretty
default
bad.
view. And I've got it on Ultra because, you know, that game's... If you can run Civ 5, you can probably run Civ 6 at the same settings, roughly.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would have just liked, you know, more disparity between the background and the characters.
Well, that's kind of important. It's just conveyance. You gotta see what's going on.
So, but luckily
So-
there's the icons. It's not a huge deal.
Is Civ 6 a spooky game?
No.
Oh, so it doesn't
Why
matter.
aren't you playing spooky games this month?
Dude, it's
Okay.
Halloween. I'm
I-
playing a
I- I
spooky
got a
game.
serious
You want to talk?
question.
Wait, I got a spooky game for you.
Kingdom
hold
Hearts.
on, hold on.
Halloween Town.
Please.
Go ahead.
Tolop,
Yo.
why should I get Civ 6 over Civ 5?
Right
It's
now,
good.
I mean, it feels different. It feels like a different game to me. I haven't prepared an essay for you, but I don't know. It just feels fucking different.
Okay, no, it's fair
Six.
enough. I'll look more into it because that's all I wanted to hear from somebody
you
who's
could
not
get-
like, oh my god, the new shiny, it's so much better because it's new. You know,
Yeah.
The No Man's Sky effect? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Grgak.
Please, guys, come on. Come on.
oh man, you can call it the Grgak effect.
So, what you're talking about spooky games? I got a spooky game. Gears of War 4. Now let me tell you why it's spooky. When you shoot someone in the face, point blank, to the torso or something, and you watch the bullets just absorb into them and just transcend the plane of existence and appear on the other side on the wall, that's some fucking spooky shit, man. Oh my fucking... am I fighting ghosts? Oh my god, and here's some more spooky shit. Taking a chainsaw and cutting someone in half, watching them flail their arms and their body spaz out, and then as you finish your animation, they just look at you, back up,
I've
and just
heard that.
poke you in the teeth with a fucking shotgun and you're dead. That's some fucking spooky. I hate Gears of War 4.
Stop playing it.
That's hilarious because, like, I've heard from multiple sources that apparently the PC port is really good.
It's not a bad game. This is just I've
wait, I
never
said you're
been
a
good with
console player, I forgot.
electronics. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
never been good with electronics. Electronics hate me.
Gears of War 4 is a
Pandora's
horrible
gonna
game.
hate me for this, but I haven't had any of those problems on my computer version.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, but just apparently the port's
Hellbent.
one of the best we've had in a long
Lovers
time.
quarrel, guys. Here we go.
Hellbent.
Lay
Yeah,
down the
bring it.
gauntlet.
Hellbent.
Hellbent.
Hellbent's the fucking king of, oh,
Pandora.
works fine for me. No problems with Windows
Hellbent.
ever.
I
Yeah,
think
was
it's worse than Hellbent.
legitimately standing right beside me when I was chainsawing this motherfucker, and he's just like, "Oh, that's nice," and then shot me. right
Okay,
in the
no,
fucking face.
no. You're missing a detail. Okay, she was playing against insane bots who have frame perfect movements. Granted, that was a glitch. That was an error. But you should clarify that that's against bots. And we
It
all
doesn't
know.
matter. My chainsaw was up his ass. Like, oh hi.
He made the whoa, like he's about to swat a fly away from his face, like he's about to get chainsawed. Then he like flipped back and shot her anyways, which is pretty hilarious. But that was a bot, though. I feel like blaming something on a bot is a little bit different, especially the way that those operate. They're not. That's just there for like. It's just there because it's there. That's not meant to be serious. I don't think.
Well, I think if you're
I
taking it
really
serious,
don't care.
then you're doing it wrong.
Well, I'm not saying it's not bullshit. I'm not saying that Gears doesn't have lag either. Who, but isn't that like all of them though?
Yeah, that's all games, but Gears 3, I really feel like did it right. Where
All
Gears 4
games.
seemed like they wanted to add more, but took away other things. Like perfect example. In Gears 3, they introduced a melee with the Lancer, which anyone who doesn't know, the Lancer is a chainsaw assault rifle, which when you hold the melee button, you rev it up to chainsaw them. And in Gears 1 and 2, you couldn't melee with it. In 3, if they were in melee proximity, you could tap B instead of holding it to give them a swift melee attack, which is very useful, making the Lancer viable again, because everyone was resorting to the Gnasher, because the Lancer just wasn't cutting it.
Can I
in
be a
close
dick really
proximity.
quick? How do you pronounce the second Smash Bros. Game?
Melee.
Melee.
Melee?
Melee.
That was actually
I
fine.
think,
That was
I
actually
think the
fine.
French
Never
is
mind.
melee.
Really,
Isn't
there's
it?
multiple enunciations that are appropriate depending on your region and dialect.
As
So
long as you're not saying
anybody who,
melee.
Does it matter?
I call it melee.
well, it's not even like
I
of course you do.
That's probably the worst way to pronounce it.
It's probably based off of lettering, the proper way to
Yeah.
pronounce it.
It's a confusing word. Fuck French. Fuck the French.
Fuck that word.
Heard
Anyway,
that now.
so-
Anyone French, get out.
Anyway,
Close the stream.
Oh,
Walk
that's
away.
a keep calling the kettle retarded.
so anyway, in 4 they decided to remove the Lancer's melee function, but the bots and CPU can still use it, but you can't as a player. The only way that you can melee with the Lancer is if you failed your chainsaw, but you're still holding B, so it makes you swing instead. I
Huh.
fucking hate it. I hate it. They went, yes, they added more, but they went backwards with so much.
Well, work around it.
I do, but that doesn't, if you...
If you're working around it, then it wouldn't be a problem, and then you wouldn't be complaining.
It's a problem because you were legitimately trained from the previous game, and then they changed everything and said, nah, nigga, we good. Here, take this instead.
Isn't that with like every game in their iterations?
No!
Yeah,
It
it's,
is not.
Counter-Strike, everything's different between CSGO and CS Source. In Civ 6, a lot is different than Civ 5. Civ 3 was
Yes.
massively different from Civ 2.
Yeah. Anyways.
A proper
how about
sequel,
you, Dolan? You been playing-
a proper sequel takes everything that was and makes it better.
That's
Or at
about
least
perspective.
add something different. It doesn't make something worse or take something that worked away.
It's all a matter of opinion and perspective.
No, that's
No,
fucking stupid.
I'll take
Fuck your
Pandora's
opinion. Your
side on
opinion
it.
is wrong.
That would be like if Mega Man 2 you could shoot 3 little power blasts at once, and in Mega Man 4 you could only shoot 2 at once.
Okay, but here's
Wait,
the thing.
why did
That's
you
not the
pick
case.
the 3 shots
How about
at once?
this? Halo 2, you could dual wield. Halo 3, Halo 3, you still could.
You still
I can't
could, but
remember.
there are different weapons that you could.
And then they completely removed it in the next iteration. I was completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I thought it was better. I sometimes a feature just sort of
Oh, and
clutters
ODST, right?
a system. Yeah, ODST, I think, as well as Reach, you couldn't dual wield.
Well, when you're speaking Gears of War, the Lancer was supposed to be like the trademark rifle. It was what sold it in the beginning, and now everyone's just favoring the Nasha, which honestly is fine. But they're not focusing on the Lancer at all. So anyone who uses the Lancer, unless you're getting headshot after headshot constantly, it's a sour weapon. So, and chainsawing people, like if you do have it out and someone wants to get smart and come up at you with the Nasher, they favor the Nasher better. Where is the melee?
I don't know.
Well,
I
get
don't like
headshots.
Gears, so I can't really commentate.
In a small little corridor, okay.
I'm watching you play.
Dude,
right
have you
now,
never
Kyle,
seen
so-
CS:GO?
Get good at a game, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm saying
And
get
talk to
good.
me. Get some friends to play with,
Okay.
and then talk to me.
1v1 me Skullgirls, baby.
Fighter!
I fucking destroyed you, Kyle.
Dude,
Excuse
Grgak.
you.
Oh man, well I have a broken fight stick.
Someone who
Oh,
Oh,
blame
you
the
fuck- oh my
controller,
God.
blame the
Oh my
Wait,
controller.
God.
you
No,
actually
like-
believe that the fight stick makes you better?
No, the thing is that it sometimes misregisters directional input as just like or not directional, diagonal inputs
Yeah.
as straight directions.
Yes, it's never Kyle's fault.
And you know what's funny too is that was at the beginning of everything too. Kyle kept on playing for like 3 to 4 fucking hours after I fucking left.
Yeah, 'cause he
And
rage
now-
quit like
now
a
he started
bitch.
complaining about the fight stick.
Dark side Kyle.
Piece of shit, Kyle.
I'm dead serious. Like I checked. Okay, in Skullgirls, you can have a
Guys, stop me triggering
pre-programmed input for what you want your sys characters to do. So I spent some time in that, and I noticed that every time that I did quarter circle forwards or trying to jump backwards, the directional input wouldn't actually read, and it would just be the flat either straight up or straight back.
What do you?
What stick did you buy, Kyle? Did you try to save money on it?
Kanba Q1. It's usually regarded as a pretty good beginner stick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I
It's
got
like
Wow, that's
50
pretty
bucks.
good. You cut off Kyle. I didn't hear a word.
Yeah.
that you said.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry about
said
that.
It's usually regarded as
I said Kanba Q1. It's usually regarded as a pretty good beginner stick.
thank you, Dirk.
Yes,
Beginner
beginner stick, eh? Didn't shell out for the good one.
I mean,
Yep.
okay, so
Typical
rather than
Kyle.
spending $300 that I don't have on a fight stick, I spent 40.
Why don't you just
And-
fucking buckle down and get a fucking Hiyori fight stick?
You would have been better off just using a controller.
Talk to
That
Pringle about
too.
Horis, man.
Dude, I got a fucking Hori for $130 because I just bought the Xbox 360 version. It
Man,
works
that's a
fine.
cheap-
Fucking Pringle.
I got a Soul
Wrong
Calibur 4 Hiyori fight stick, and it's fucking It's a game, man, and it's cheap and it works. Kyle, you don't need to spend $100 million on a piece of plastic with some cords on the inside.
Should be a piece of
Kyle
plastic.
has
Should
to
have a
get the
full
number
steel
one.
body, baby. That's some good stuff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that steel's really helping you out with your fucking inputs, isn't it?
That's about durability.
So, Dolan,
Oh, well,
what have you been
It's
doing?
not working. Kind of sounds like.
No, but
it's not
even
very
then,
good.
with a broken stick,
Yeah, poor
Grgak.
Dolan.
Broken like a
Guys,
lot.
Poor Dolan.
We
Dolan.
need to move on. We need to move on, guys. Come on.
Dolan. Tolop, just ask him. Just ask him.
Dolan, the fuck have you been playing this week?
Oh god, I don't even know what I've been playing anymore. Jeez. Well, what I was playing on stream just before was Recall for the Xbox One. It's the only
Oh, yeah.
Xbox One game I've got. And a little anecdote I had was that, you know, typical with modern gaming, so I just bought an Xbox One S just because you when you buy a game on there, it'll like you can play it on PC as well. So I booted up the console, and of course it was updating, and so I had to wait fucking half an hour for that. And then it was installing, so I had to wait half an hour for that. I was like, all right, thank God that's over. So I put the disc in, and then of course downloading and installation, and that was another hour. And so I finally got into the game, only to horrifyingly learn that when you buy a physical copy of a game for the Xbox One S, you don't get the PC version.
Yeah, you
So,
got fucked.
yeah, I got punished.
Okay,
for,
hold
for spoiling
on,
developers.
Dolan. Now let me explain the reason for that. if you bought a physical copy of that and you got the PC version, then that means you could just throw around that fucking disc all day long and get PC versions for people all fucking day.
Wouldn't it just like expire after you use the code once?
You'd think so, but I
that was
wager
actually
if you
the
get that
Xbox
on a
One.
disc, man, like if somebody else gets your disc and then they install the game, there's I mean, that's such I don't know,
What's
man.
someone
The
like
big,
walking
issue
on the way to
the
your
big
house?
issue is that disk DRM is broken on PC. You can't use it. It's just completely. If you could do that, then pirating would be as easy as downloading an ISO.
Right, or otherwise they'd have to include a CD key with every Xbox game.
Yeah, yeah. And the other thing is that they actually wanted to do the system in their previous version of Xbox One on the Xbox, where you bought a disc and then it attached to your account, and yeah, that's not happening.
Everybody said no.
And you know what? I still don't like that system, but I think everyone definitely overreacted.
I don't like that system, but you know, I do agree with Dolan on one point. They should have been a little bit more upfront about that, because like I bought the Xbox One myself, and it's like, which game do you want? You want Gears of War? You want this or the other? I'm like, oh well, fuck yeah, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That'd be nice. And I buy it. It's like, oh yeah, it's on Windows too. You get cross-buy if you down. Fuck.
Here's something that you should consider doing, dude. Buy the physical PC version in future, because I guarantee that's just a CD key.
Yeah, that's why I did with Gears of War.
Fucking physical PC games.
They do for Australians, you know, with our download speed.
That's a good point.
On 8,000 DVDs. What's a Blu-ray?
Yeah, I don't know what it'd be on, but you know, you probably just type the CD key in and just download it through Steam.
It's probably still floppy disk too from Australia. If they haven't upgraded yet.
Oh god, no kidding. I was still using a floppy disk until fucking high school, yo.
Oh shit, Pringle's in chat.
Hey, Pring!
Hey, Pringle, we're just talking about fighting games and shit.
But apart from that, do you think the game's alright?
Oh, Recall. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good time. Although, hilariously, every time you open a treasure chest and it's like magical, it's like Zelda, like there's bright lights and there's like a music cue, and it's like, oh, this is so good. And you open the chest, it's just blueprints for something.
I was like watching
like,
it's like when you open a chest in Zelda and get a compass. You're like, I don't.
Yeah, no, it's like a bit of dust. It's like, oh, this will be great. I can make this into something. No,
some
just give me
pocket lint.
Good.
I was watching the stream and I noticed that the platforming and the aesthetic don't really like mix well together.
Yeah, not to mention Dolan kept on phasing through fucking walls in the game. Yeah, the game's so good, Dolan.
Okay, I will say that for some reason it respawned me in a fucking wall, and I was like, wow, dude, the power of the
game.
Xbox
Phoenix
One.
game fucking issues there, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, but regardless, it's still pretty fun. It's got like boosting mechanics like Mega Man X. It's nice.
So we move on to our first topic then.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I
do
was
the
asked
non-gaming
what
topic.
spooky game I was playing.
Didn't I ask you?
No.
Carl,
sorry.
it's all about you,
I'm
man.
playing Kingdom Hearts. I know, it's always about me. Thank you for making this the Kyle podcast. Thanks
we all
for watching.
love you. We're all here for you. It's fun.
Kingdom Hearts, because Halloween Town, baby. You can't get spookier than that. Come on.
Yeah, that game's spooky as fuck with the unskippable cutscenes.
No,
No, you
Kyle,
can
the
skip
only
them.
time the only time that game was ever fucking spooky was when your Elgato broke. That was the only time that game was spooky.
No, Grgak, you're wrong. It's not the Elgato. It's my CPU double encoding the same footage over.
No, Kyle, seriously, in real talk here, dude. It really did look like an Elgato issue, like the way that it was glitching, and that's what I was like. It was an instant, like, that's it. I've had that issue before, and it's fucking not. Kyle, you got so lucky.
Dude,
you
I
got
know.
so fucking lucky.
That's just a YouTube issue. Yeah,
Okay,
Spooksville coming up.
The spooky game I'm playing is Killing Room, which it plays like The Binding of Isaac in a first-person shooter style. The enemy designs are downright retarded. Like a lot of it's retarded. It's there's snowmen chasing you, and it's got this weird aesthetic. And your guy speaks like he sounds like Grgak, but it's meant to take place in like 50s retro future America. But
There you go. I took over the world, guys.
Look,
this is it.
It's perfect because it's like Grgak's in the kind of shitty game he would defend. And it's actually pretty fun. Okay, so you got to like keep the audience happy, right? So if you take advantage of all these like easy to get power-ups, the audience hates you, and then things get harder, right? But also there's another mechanic to where you share a URL with the audience, and they can vote up or down on whether to give you a boosting item or a negative item. So when you're streaming it, whether you're doing it on YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, the audience can say, we like you. Here, have a good item, or fuck you, fucking die.
Yep. I'm
So
familiar with that game.
Yeah, it's one of those games that gives you like the Twitch interaction, but it's nice enough to do it via URLs so you can use it on YouTube as well. I'd say it's $5 right now. So, you get what you pay for. It's not the best game, but despite all of its flaws, I can see that I have fun with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what's important.
I recommend it if you like roguelikes, if you like stuff that has, if you're a streamer, it's a good one to get just for fun. You'll probably make your money back on it in a single night. And it's generally buggy as shit, but for all its flaws, it's pretty fun. And the style, although really just brutally retarded, it has some fun tongue-in-cheek humor to it. It's interesting. Bad voice acting abounds, that kind of stuff. If you can enjoy like stuff that's bad and laugh at it for being bad, you can find some fun, good gameplay in there that'll tide you over. But yeah, it's jank.
if one more thing before we go, I just played this not too long ago, like just by myself. And if people want like a really fucking good like Halloween-ish game, try out the Splatterhouse remake that came out. Like
that's one where you can like jam your hand up that monster's asshole and rip out his skull.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, that's fucking great. And when you beat the game, you get like the old games too. So I mean, you can't lose. You can't lose.
It's a pretty good deal, dude. That was one of the better remakes. I remember. I like that you can get your limbs torn off, and then if a monster tears off your limb, you can grab your limb and use it as a weapon, and it's actually one of the better weapons in the game.
Yeah. And the only issue that I had with it was that like it is a little repetitive, but I mean
a little.
It was at that time, that year it was like a lot of repetitive beat 'em ups like that.
Dude, it's hard to make a beat 'em up that's not repetitive.
Exactly.
So, but the thing is like the execution animations are fun like once or twice, and you're dependent on doing them for extra bonus points or whatever. So then you got to sit.
Draft did a good job at giving the illusion of not being repetitive.
And more animation, right? That's the part where Splatterhouse kind of failed. It repeated the animations a lot, and you had to do the executions in order to get your points. So, you laugh at the rectal kill once, then you get to see it 10 more times. That's annoying. But other than that, the gameplay is solid. It offers a good challenge. If you like a hard beat 'em up, the game will scale up on you nice and good. And the story's fun.
All Splatterhouse stories that are fun besides fucking 3.
Yeah, the old Splatterhouse games were interesting in that they had like a dynamic story into where you could do good, you could do mid, and you could do shitty. And there's little, ways that you could play the game better if you played it quicker, if you beat the bosses, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Or you could fail horribly and your family dies in a horrible way and you get to hear them die. And
yeah, that's what made those games fucking so much fun, man. It was like so huge at the time, and
it's like the worms are eating your wife's guts out. She screams, and
this is your fault. This is your fault.
Yeah, that was cool.
Anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, the horror was actually good. Like the monsters were good. Like it was actually spooky, and it did a good job of it. And it wasn't too ham-fisted. It didn't, because it left a lot to the imagination. It being a retro game.
Yeah,
it didn't have the chance to be fucking cringy and shit. It's like, use your imagination, and you fill it in much better than if they, had a actual like movie team and it was a film.
Yeah, that's a huge advantage of like the older style graphics and stuff.
Well, I remember like back then, especially games like Splatterhouse, beat 'em ups, especially. The reason why, there's only a few that you could like really think of that did really good at the time. Golden Axe and Streets of Rage. But with Splatterhouse, what I really liked about Splatterhouse was that like each item that you got did a different death to the enemy. So if you had like a baseball bat, you would hit an enemy, he would like fling onto the wall. And this is on like a 16-bit system. And so I thought that was like what made Splatterhouse like really, really good compared to Streets of Rage and Golden Axe.
I think they did the best they could with the hardware that they had.
Yeah.
They could have improved the fighting a little bit, but it was all new back then,
Yeah.
Like Rick could have used a block button. A little bit more variations in the attacks would have been nice, but considering everything else is so well fleshed out, It's good.
Hellbent.
Pandora.
Hellbent.
Someone
Pandora.
truck backing up in the house.
Fucking
I think a
Pandora's
clown's
blowing
coming
up.
for Pandora. I think a clown's fucking coming for you.
My people.
But yeah, good last. Yeah. Okay, Tolop, go ahead.
All right, sorry about that. I just can't keep shit together in my head. So shall we do the gaming topic or just a stupid bullshit article?
Stupid
Okay.
bullshit. Woo!
All right.
Here's the bullshit.
So a gorilla named Cumbucker, which I instantly
Spell
turned
it?
into Cumbucket in my head, escaped from his enclosure in London Zoo on October 13th.
How?
Basically, he I don't fucking know, man. He just fucking the zoo was put on lockdown though.
Help from
Rise of the
Spirit
Apes.
Harambe.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
he's the spirit of Harambe, yo.
Yeah.
He's fucking coming back
Oh,
to
God.
get his revenge by drinking syrup.
I'd be
That's,
okay with
that's what it did.
Harambe
It escaped.
drinking back
All
to
it did
the
was
cup
to
from-
drink
I'd be
syrup.
okay, yeah.
That's amazing.
I love it. so
Dude, it's
much.
fucking Winston. It's like
Syrup.
peanut butter except syrup.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh dear.
But
and then there's
yeah.
that's pretty much the whole story. I just love that.
Thanks
So
for
much.
that good topic, Tolop.
What a great topic.
No, it was random
Uh,
bullshit. That's dude, come on. That's perfect. I loved it. Thank you,
So-
Tom.
so
I really
he
appreciate
is-
that you included that.
Is Cumbucket the new Harambe, or is that like?
That's what I'm hoping. I fucking
Dude,
love
all
Cumbucket.
gorillas are
What?
memes. I thought you realized by now. Donkey Kong, the Russell's
Oh,
my
they're fucking
Jimmy's.
right.
Have they caught?
Come on,
have they
dude.
caught comebacks yet? Like, is he? is he
yeah.
loose?
Yeah,
Is he
Cumbucket
around?
got caught. The Cumbucket
caught.
has been contained.
Did he get
There's
shot?
been very little spillage. Very few people got hurt, except for Cumbucket because they had a bit of spillage. Spillage. Have I drilled this into the ground enough yet?
It's yelling something. All right.
All right,
Well,
I'll swap back to
Another gorilla.
Game topic.
That was
It's
a
never
horrible
Coco.
topic. That,
uh,
God, Tolop, Jesus.
Jesus.
shut the fuck up, you dirty red.
We can't match your Russian expectations, Grgak.
Hey, hold on. What did you just say to me, Tolop?
You're a fucking dirty red cunt, you little
Oh! Dude, you're
Oh,
fucking
Jesus
throwing
Christ.
magma at me, man. I'm fucking burning. That hurt. That hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
Go ahead. Give us the next topic, man.
All right, let's go back to gaming. We'll just swap back and forth.
Here we go. First topic. I'm going to call it. It's fucking going to be WoW.
Nope.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh, shit.
There's no WoW news. So apparently Pokemon Go has reached $600 million fucking dollars
Uh,
God damn, dude.
in 90 days.
Like Grgak, get in the mic and say that.
Get close to the mic and roll your ass for me.
Stop. Oh, God, dude.
Dude.
Oh, stop.
Your voice.
Oh, God. Please. Pokemon Go, guys. Haha. Pokemon Go.
Hamburger.
My favorite time.
Oh my
Pokemon
god,
Go.
what am I involved
I
in?
hate all of you.
Just
I
waiting
hate,
until it rains late at night and going
hate
to
all
the
of you.
Pokestop
I hate all of you.
and catching myself a level 6 trainer.
Catching yourself a levels. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold the phone.
Is that an analogy for age, Hellbent? Is that what you're saying?
A 6-year-old little boy
Allegedly.
playing fucking Pokemon Go. A giant, big, bearded man comes by and fucking snacks him up.
I'm playing the game as intended.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Apparently, they're also looking to do a sort of cross between Sun and Moon. Don't know how, like,
Oh boy,
Extensive
sell
it's
me
gonna
the
be?
same game 3 times. Thank you, Nintendo. Truly innovators in the genre of bullshit.
Dude, you know that fucking
Oh, speaking
Pokemon
of
Go.
bullshit, no, fuck it. Let's just fucking look at the elephant in the room. Nintendo Switch.
yeah, the Nintendo Switch.
I'm not as pissed
So-
off as I am about when they announced the Wii U because I kind of expected this shit. But I hope it's not.
It's a fucking tablet.
Yeah.
Look, you
mean-
know what? There's
At least you can take it
pluses
further than
and
your
negatives,
restroom.
right? Okay, here's the thing. The Wii U kind of satisfied nobody, right?
Yep. Yep.
It didn't satisfy our core Nintendo fans that well. It didn't really satisfy people looking for third-party stuff that well. At least with the Switch, they're taking the gimmick and going hard with it, to where the Wii U kind of felt like they're dipping their toe into the water.
Yeah,
It's like, maybe we'll do this, maybe we won't. Instead with the Switch, like, no, fuck it. It's like, instead of a new console, we're just making it super portable.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. If I have anything to say about the Wii U, is the fact that the concept of the 1v5 ideas, where one person gets a small screen and everyone else works together on the bigger screen.
That's cool.
That concept is amazing. I just really hate how they can't wrap their minds that online play is a good thing.
Well, we're gonna have someone who's fucking supporting the offline multiplayers.
Well, support offline, but what's wrong with having it online as well?
Because their audience is mainly children, and they don't want to expose them to...
I would debate that. I would say that the audience for Pokemon's...
Well, I mean...
Well, it's like the whole image to where, like, the audience for Call of Duty, the game's rated mature, but most of the audience is like under 12, to where the fucking Pokemon games are rated, E, but most of the audience is over 21. So what are you going to do, man? I think with the Switch, the thing that I like about it is, like I said, they're going hard with it. The technology's kind of there now. Like, cell phone processors have come a long way.
It's not a cell phone processor.
Yeah, no, it's not a cell phone processor, but getting to my point, cell phone processors have gone a long way. So smaller technology, stuff that would fit into a tablet, is more reasonable. They don't have to use the same ARM cell phone processor that they used in the DS. They can use something more, beefy, like the Tegra or whatever variant they're going to use. It's not going to be as powerful as a PS4 or Xbox, but PlayStation and Xbox are coming out with a Scorpio and the Neo anyways. So if Nintendo went down the path of just a straight console, they just have another GameCube, right?
Well,
yeah,
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, for the Switch, man, I have like three fucking big issues with it. The first one is like, I think I'm like one of the few people right now that are even thinking about this. The fucking battery life on that thing is going to be garbage.
Like,
yes,
like they said, 3 hours.
I'm thinking about that too, dude. I mentioned
3
that.
hours.
Game Gear fucking issues with that. Like
3
4
hours.
hours.
No, let me defend the 3 hours thing for a minute. 3 hours isn't great. 3 hours isn't great. But that being said, for graphics of that quality, I haven't seen a portable push out graphics like that and get 3 hours.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
Exactly.
Aren't you talking about the
you can get
the streaming thing?
Just let
what
it
do you
slow
call
the
it?
resolution
The
or
shield?
something.
Well, you could
Shield?
get a laptop that would do that, but you'd have to get like a fucking power bank and fuck knows all the other shit you do.
Yeah, and it
I
fucking
mean, as long as they let us lower the resolution and gain quality, which they won't, because
They're Nintendo.
no one wants to do
It's
that
console.
on consoles.
Yeah.
Nintendo is fucking assholes. They don't
No,
care.
even on mobile, they won't let you do that on like good-looking games. Like, no, this game's meant to look good. It's like, yeah, but I would like to play it for more than 30 minutes because it's draining. It's running my CPU and GPU on fucking max.
Yeah.
And then two other things that like I noticed from the trailer, and it could just be the trailer trying to like bump it up some. The system itself doesn't look too bad, but it to me it looks like a fucking shitty like knockoff like Tiger Electronics.
It looks beautiful. It looks sexy.
Stop.
Look
The
at
D-pad
that
is
thing.
fucking 1
Lord.
centimeter long. Like, what are you gonna do with the fucking
No,
D-pad?
dude, I agree with Dolan. It looks good.
It looks amazing. It
Here's
looks
a really
fucking
fun
sexy.
fact that you're all
No, it
gonna
looks
laugh
professional, and I like that. But my
Like,
problem with
at.
it,
I was scrolling through Twitter, and a Chinese gaming magazine showing a prototype for a system that they would make that looks exactly like what the Switch is.
don't care, it's not
That was
Nintendo.
There it is.
2011.
Wow.
And then lastly, the last thing that I remembered from the thing, there's the beginning part where the guy is like with his dog and he like takes his Switch with him everywhere because he's fucking weird, and he like gets in the airplane, he's playing it there, and then he goes to this fucking hotel room and he just places the Switch down and he starts playing. There's no cords hooked up to anything. So is it wireless or like what the fuck is going on?
You mean
there?
the dock?
Yeah,
Dude, are you like, no, of course the dock's not wireless.
Well, no, you know what I'm talking about though. Is like he just goes into his fucking hotel room, places it down.
Okay,
and
if you look
playing.
at the TV and you see that there's no cables around the TV, are you like, oh my god, this TV's wireless?
Yeah.
No, nobody's like that. Like,
No,
dude, oh my god,
Kyle, shut up.
They edited in the footage afterwards. That's definitely apparent.
Well, yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
TV was
They've
definitely
got
blank.
definitive proof
Oh
of
no,
that.
I saw proof. They have the
Yeah.
picture of the girl picking it up, and you can see the edge of the screen overlay her wrist. So all the video footage on that's just layered on.
Well, I mean,
which makes sense because
it's
I
not a
can't imagine
commercial
filming-
when they're releasing the. Or it was a commercial for the console, but it was a commercial near the release of the console, so it's still in production. So I like you shouldn't really expect everything that's being shown on the screen to be
thing
one.
is-
I'm gonna go ahead, right? Just real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and counter all Grgak's points just real quick. Like I know that Nintendo, right, are gonna share a console and not release any games for it. Like that's a given, right? We're gonna have a huge drought of nothing. So that's like inevitable. And in addition to that, you know how everyone's saying they're gonna merge the portable and the console divisions like with gaming? Yeah, that's not gonna happen so well because what's gonna happen? All those portable games, the kind of shitty ones, they're not allowed to be shitty anymore. They have to be like console level like games.
That's a good point.
Right? So all the developers there are going to have to step into their big boy booths and start making some really fucking expensive games. So to
Just like on the
firmly-
original Wii, huh?
to firmly crush Grgak's position. So the first point he made is the battery life. Like, come on, dude, you're gonna be on the toilet playing it. You're gonna get a house. There'll always be a fucking power socket nearby.
Well, no, Dolan.
Even on planes they have power sockets. For fuck's sake.
The toilet thing, that's fine. I get that, but they showed them going to like people's places, just popping it out, letting them playing it.
Yeah,
outside
just hanging out for like less than 3 hours. And if you
than-
go to people's places,
Hold on.
What about gaming
Who
conventions?
goes out with their portable system to go play it for 6 hours straight?
Yeah, there's these fucking people playing basketball,
big
and they're playing the
game
game at the
conventions.
basketball court. Like,
dude, you get exhausted. Of course, you're gonna play games
That
after
ad-
like working
That
hard,
ad was
bro.
recorded in a different reality, all right, where like it's socially acceptable to play Nintendo consoles in public.
I
So
can't
we
tell
all
you how,
agree there,
how,
like-
how much I laughed when the chick just sort of like, oh, you guys having a party on the roof next door? I'll just take my NX and we'll have a jolly good time.
You have this
Her name's
shitty
Karen.
looking
This-
fucking controller that looks like a tumor. Here you go.
Should have handed that
Oh,
controller to the
dude.
girl behind
It's
her,
not
and
a
then that
tumor.
girl should have just flipped it off over the roof. So then she's down one fucking handle on her controller.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
am
no,
not-
let me defend that battery life a little bit more though. So
Well, actually, there's
if I
another
get my
problem that I
laptop
don't
out-
think anyone's
If I get my
thinking of.
laptop out and play certain games, really low end games, and with the brightness down and the audio putting out to like little tiny earbuds, yeah, I can get like 3 hours, but it doesn't look like any of these Zelda games or the Mario game, right? So if I can play the new Zelda game for 3 hours on that thing, fucking great. If I get that thing and it's like, oh, you're playing Zelda, that requires a lot of graphical power, so that's only going to run an hour and 20 minutes. Then I'll be pissed.
I mean, that's the thing though. Like every time you hear a benchmark of it'll last 3 hours, always less than that.
Yeah.
Always, every single fucking time, without fail.
Though,
I just want it
another
to be-
thing that
I
I'm
just
really
want the 3
concerned about
hours. That's
is
it. That's minimal for
the
me. 3
mechanism
hours.
used for holding the controllers next to the tablet, because I had a convertible tablet laptop thing from Asus, and they have some pretty good quality stuff, but that mechanism is eventually going to wear down, and so the
dude.
controllers are going to be floppy on it.
Dude, I twist my controllers, and I got the Xbox Elite, so it's got galvanized rubber and shit in it. And, I twist my controller, so if I'm twisting two handles between a screen, I'm going to have to treat that thing really fragile. Like, I probably won't even play it, like, as the handheld, Probably just keep it on its stand.
Let's be honest, how many people who have gaming computers or like laptops who have gaming laptops or anything and actually take them out, tell me it lasts more than 3 hours?
No, it doesn't.
No. Not
Okay.
unless I have to play low quality games. Like, I can get 3 hours out of Binding of Isaac.
So if
could get
it
more
lasts
than-
for 3 hours, that's actually really good, for what it is. And let's step back into reality for a second. Who the fuck is going to bring their Nintendo handheld console to a party or the park or somewhere that you wouldn't bring a laptop to play a game? Bringing a laptop,
The people who would bring tablets.
you can
Yeah.
game.
If it's a
Well, it's
LAN
more of
party,
like
that's
I'm
fine.
going to grandma's and fuck grandma. She ain't got no Nintendo, so now bringing
if a
your
kid wants to
Nintendo
take
over
a
to
car
grandma.
ride, it's not going to be a car ride that's 3 hours, so that's good.
Listen, I'd be.
If you need to like go to the toilet or something, hopefully you're not going to
Not gonna
Okay,
what?
there
You
you
cut
go.
out.
be in there for 3 hours.
Man, I wouldn't even take one of those things to the toilet. When I go to the toilet, it's like personal time. It's not game time. I don't want Super Mario.
Yeah,
going,
that's what you have your phone for.
It's already fucking that,
Yeah,
dude. The
it's not like
controllers
Get
are
that
so
sensual
small.
material.
The
Nah,
controllers are so
man.
fucking
Like,
small.
lots of
It's gonna
Hearthstone,
slip, fall in the
take it
toilet. It's gonna
down.
flush down the
I
toilet.
guess it's kind of good for people like Grgak and me to just fucking go outside and have a fag and play.
Yeah,
some
like
Mario,
just
I
go
guess.
Go
outside,
outside.
play it for like an
Go
hour
outside
or
and have a
two, come
fag, really?
back.
Yeah.
Which
I'm not
side
gonna
of
take-
town?
I mean,
Dude,
I don't
I
have
live in a
friends
shitty
and I
fucking-
don't go anywhere. I would never like actually need it to go portable, but I do see the cases, and I don't think it's an entirely bad idea.
In
No,
all
yeah.
honesty, I've ragged on Nintendo since the Wii came out, and honestly, this is the first one that I think might actually be good for a while.
All they need
I
to
like-
do is have an external battery, like,
Yeah,
or at least
Yeah.
support.
Yeah, just have a fucking giant ass generator like with you at all times, so you can fucking plug it in.
Listen. I'm just saying, for the people that want more than 3 hours, give them the option. Don't make it impossible to do.
look
Yeah.
for the
Well, you can
size-
probably get a
for the
dock that
size.
would go on the tablet for
Oh god.
extra battery.
Well, I
Right,
was thinking like,
Right.
plug
like
and
a thing you
such.
put on your hip.
You get power
It's gonna be a
banks, man.
fucking Sega CD 32X issue here where there's like too much shit going on.
Yeah, true.
I just
but
mean,
you know,
like, there's-
it would be
there's-
one of those things where you could plan it out and all that other stuff. The thing that I like about it is that I think that's as close as you're gonna get to real high quality graphics on the go. And it's
Yeah.
not just because of the power of the console. It's because here's your portable tablet with Nintendo games on it, instead of here's your portable tablet with iOS and Android games on it.
Is it a touchscreen? I thought it wasn't.
No, I mean, there's no
Not
confirmation
confirmed.
either way.
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably.
So
I'm
would
imagining the reason they've got 3 hours of battery life is because they're not using touchscreen. That would be my guess.
It would save on power, but you know, we
Quite a
still don't
lot.
know the battery specifics yet. And
No, we don't know
really,
shit. We're not
my
gonna know
main point
shit.
just goes down to Nintendo's smart for kind of leaning off the console market and going into handheld because they've dominated that industry for so long. Like, Microsoft isn't doing shit. Sony just waved the white flag on the Vita. Fuck it. They don't care. They called it legacy
Which
within a
sucks,
year,
which
right?
fucking sucks.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
I
I
agree.
like the Vita. The Vita hardware was good. It had decent battery life. You get like 2 hours out of the thing.
Yeah.
What? You could get more than 2 hours.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
with
yeah.
good- not with full brightness on the original
Definitely.
LED version. Fuck no. Not if you're playing anything with real
Who-
3D in it or
Who
anything.
plays
but-
at full brightness?
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Why
Not
would
your
I- why would
retinas.
I get an OLED
I
fucking
do.
screen.
I don't know. I could play Dragon's Crown for like 4 or 5 hours.
On which version? The OLED version?
Yeah.
Calling bullshit on that, but I'll test that out later.
I don't know. Maybe
I'll
just
I'll
got a shitty
record it
battery.
too.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
I'll
full
post it.
brightness is like reserved for playing outside.
Yeah.
No, it's reserved for playing inside, so I have this like light shining and blasting in my face so everybody can see how cool my shiny toy is. But besides that, I think Nintendo's really smart for doing that because let's face it, the iOS and Android market for games is garbage.
Absolutely.
You play what you play because it's there. Dolan said it himself, like he plays Hearthstone because that's about the only thing that plays well on that touchscreen, which is good. It works great.
Infinity Blade's good. to be
Right,
fair.
sure, that's good. There's a couple of diamonds in the rough. You got your like FTL on iOS, and they got a
Yeah.
good XCOM port on Android. It works.
Yes.
But you know, it's not going to compare to what Nintendo puts out. And Nintendo can actually get third-party support. Then now you have a portable device out there that's playing fucking Skyrim. It's going to play your Call of Duty. It's going to play all these games that they try to emulate on these other little platforms, and they do it horribly because they know they can gyp you on. It's like, yeah, $1 to download, and everything else is microtransactions. You want to respawn, that'll cost you 90 cents. If they can move in on that, then that's good for Nintendo. That's a good angle for them. So I see how that's smart. Like, if you're looking at the Switch and thinking, oh, that's never going to compete with fucking Xbox and you know, fucking PS Neo
It's
or
a different
whatever.
market for sure.
Yeah, instead of like doing the Wii to where it's the Wii U to where it's halfway to where it's like, yeah, we're gonna like sit on your shelf next to these systems, but we're also gonna do our own thing. That didn't work because they half-assed it. They didn't go all the way in.
The other thing that kind of bothers me is the dock isn't really utilized. Like, you could easily
Yeah.
throw in a bit of extra hardware. I'm guessing they're doing that to keep the price point down, so I understand that, but I kind of wish they they would just make it better.
Yeah, kind of like what
You know, like-
Razer's doing with the Razer Core, where it's next turtle GPU.
Yeah, that's
that
pretty
sort of
cool.
thing.
And
That-
Tolop,
Well, it does have an extra port on it. Who knows? Maybe they'll sell an upgrade like they did for the expansion slot, but I highly doubt that.
Tolop, you said this like 20 minutes ago, and it's been in my mind this whole time about
Come back
bringing the Switch out with you to like play with friends and shit. And I thought about that, and I was like, you know, when Pokemon Go came out, people are getting fucking mugged and shit. So yeah, let me just fucking bring out my Nintendo Switch with the newest fucking game for some fucking dickhead to rob me for, dude.
Let's go to the public basketball court with both of our Nintendo Switches, and then we'll
3
just sit
a.m.
on
at
the
night.
table. It would have these shiny screens blasting out OLED like colors at us in the middle of the night. That won't
Exactly.
attract any trouble.
The selling point that they're giving you is not a good
Hold
selling
on, wait,
point,
wait,
in my
wait, wait.
opinion.
I understand back then, but what kind of person is gonna mug you for a fucking Wii?
Are you
Bruh,
serious?
I would.
There's some
Dude, it's
desperate
not the
people out
Wii.
there.
It's that, oh, you have that. I bet you got other shit on you, too.
Yeah. It's a sign of wealth.
I could pawn that
Yeah.
off. I could pawn that off too, and fucking get like $200 if it was like first out.
You ain't gonna see a poor person walking around with a fucking Switch.
Exactly.
And it's a Switch, so you know it doesn't have like a GPS
I don't
chip
know.
on
I
it,
see
like a
poor
laptop.
people walking around with tablets and phones and expensive shit all the time.
Yeah, because they stole off some other asshole.
Or they're
It's
in
an
debt.
endless cycle. It's an endless cycle.
It might be in debt.
There's probably a fucking iPad out there that's had like over 200 owners just because it keeps getting stolen over and over
Oh
again.
my god.
The other point is that like you can get those things on plans. You're not gonna be able to get a Switch on a plan. You have to outright buy it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
no,
like you're gonna have
that's not
4G with it.
Yeah. Now, if it had
Yeah.
4G, I'd be a little bit more wary of stealing it because then it'd have a GPS chip. But then, God, you know, the price would be like $600 if you had to put
Yeah.
4G GPS. Like,
I just think it would have been
3G
smart for
option.
them to just make it a tablet. Go.
Well, see, that's the thing. I was really excited about the Vita because they were offering the 3G version.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I didn't get it because I saved a lot of money. But for part of me is thinking, man, I kind of wish I got the 3G version because I bet they're gonna have like online anywhere. I can just boot up my fucking Vita and play a shooter game.
Yeah.
And so he's like, nah.
But you can always just tether.
Yeah, you could tether, but you know what I mean. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
again, we come
It
to
is
the,
better
come to
quality.
the battery problem to where it's like, okay, I got my cell phone, I got my portable, I got my fucking cables and my fucking power battery. Fucking. Bleh.
Yeah.
I just carry
think
a
that's a
car.
re-
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna go with the joke of I carry a car battery with me everywhere, so I can charge all my devices.
Yeah, fuck, man. You know, and also, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I mean, you know, you guys are probably not gonna agree with me. The Wii wasn't that fucking bad.
No, it
begin
wasn't.
with.
Yeah.
No.
No, the controller worked, man. You saw a commercial and they like swing, and then you'd see the guy at the tennis racket swing, and you didn't even have to say anything. It's like, I got it. And you
Exactly.
play golf on it, and golf worked. They had a
The problem
Mario.
was the software.
They
Yeah,
had
for most of
Metroid
us,
Prime on it. They had
it was just a
Resident
problem.
Evil on it.
for most of us, it's just a problem with all the shovelware. But Grgak, I imagine that would be like actually.
That's the
It's
thing.
like a
yeah.
fucking gold mine for me,
Yeah.
man. Like how many name
the
like there's
game
like
called
what?
3.0.
What's some good games on the Wii? Fucking Castle
Haunted Mansion?
Shikigami,
You can play GameCube games. So Wind Waker.
GameCube. I mean, you can do it the Wii U as well. Technically, you just
Well,
need
yeah,
to-
I can play ISOs on my Wii U.
Oh yeah, how do
Ooh.
you guys feel about no backwards compatibility?
fuck off.
No, no.
thanks.
The only thing is that there's no hardware backwards
Yeah,
compatibility.
there's no physical
Oh,
backwards
of course, they're gonna have like Super Nintendo games and all that, but you're gonna have to rebuy them probably.
Yeah.
Oh
you know,
my
considering Nintendo. But yeah, if you're talking about like
Yeah, I heard that
3DS,
there is
and
no backwards compatibility on the Switch.
The
if,
Wii
it's,
U
if it
sucks.
doesn't have a touchscreen, you can't do like DS or 3DS games.
I mean,
That's
how the
not
fuck
gonna
are they
work.
gonna? How the fuck are they gonna put like a Wii U hardware into a
Well,
tablet?
No, because the only
Tolop-
thing with that is that they need to find a. It's not that they need to find a way, but there's no way for them to like read discs.
No, it's not even that.
Yeah.
It's fucking when the Wii came out, they did some like GameCube ports onto the Wii. Maybe they might do the same thing for the Wii U for like Smash and stuff, like the titles that did really well.
The other
you know.
problem is with the. I have a feeling that the Switch prices are going to be higher. I don't think
70.
they're going to. I don't think they're going to eat the cost of producing ROMs chips. I don't think they're going to do that because you're getting like. There's no way in hell they're going to fit like most of these games on like a 3DS size card.
I don't know, dude. Like,
No, dude,
I
flash
bought a-
memory has gone really good.
Well,
Like you
yeah,
can have
dude, I
a
bought
256
60
gig USB flash drive the size of your thumbnail.
How much?
How much?
How
though?
much?
Like $30, $40.
Dude, you'd be surprised about how cheap it is.
Dude, I got a
32 gig
64
flash drives are like $10.
I got a
Right, do you know how much a
64
disc
gig.
costs?
Fuck off. Never mind. If you don't want to know how much it actually cost, fuck you.
Tell me, sorry, dude.
64 gigabyte USB 3, 150 megabyte transfer USB stick, $40.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's fucking expensive.
Well, it's weird though, dude, because like
That's for a USB stick, mind you, and that's not mass.
Well, you know,
mass bot.
They cost
Well,
as
I'm saying
much
is
as
it's-
32 gigs to make. They're only costing that much because of just ramping up the price
Market
between
inflation.
And that's a
different,
USB 3.0,
sizes.
so that's a premium. You can get a regular one for like 1/3 of the price. Yeah, it's more
Guaranteed,
expensive
Probably
they're
than
yes.
making that
3.0.
for less than $1.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely.
no,
Do you know what the
yeah,
cost
yeah,
it is to make
100%.
any Samsung phone? Less than
No.
$30.
Yeah,
Are
And
you
I-
fucking serious?
I'm not even joking. Like
It's
the cost to
inflation.
make
Fuck
a
off.
They need to
Galaxy
make fucking
S6.
money.
The cost to make a Galaxy
Alright.
S6 was $23.
Like, if I'm
Fucking
wrong, I'll eat my
Christ.
words, but yeah, I would be surprised if the games weren't competitively priced, and even then, you still got digital download.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully they fucking stop with their awful fucking store they have right now.
It's always been fucking bad. Even their like fucking virtual console is just garbage. The
I just-
quality of the game is just shit. It's
Yeah.
always shit.
It's shit, and it's locked on a per console basis. Fuck off. Especially
Yeah.
with a portable console, there's a chance you're gonna lose that.
Yeah,
Maybe
if I buy Metroid Fusion on the 3DS, I should be able to play it on the Wii U. What's the point of
Yes.
double dipping me other than being a fucking greedy
Cunt.
company?
Yeah, and at
Yeah.
least like fucking somehow find a way to have like just the 3DS stuff like go onto the Wii U or whatever and go onto the screen, so you have like a bigger screen to play. At least like something, just anything, but they don't. They need to buy fucking Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS and the Wii U just to have like different
Yeah.
experiences. So it's like, come on.
I mean, I get maybe just have like an expansion pack or something. Like it costs us money to port it over. Spend $10 or something, and we'll give you both or something like that. I don't know. It's fucking just an organization. Like it shouldn't be more worries to deal with the online version than the disc, but it is. That's the problem. It's fucking more issues with the digital version than the physical version, and that's why I buy digital version. It's for less fucking hassle.
See, I'm just a fucking idiot, man. I have to have like physical copies of just everything.
Well, it's form over function with
Yeah.
and collectors, man. They like that. Their games, they like to think, if the apocalypse ever happens, they'll be able to play their 3DS instead of like scrounging for water and doing all the other stuff that they'd be doing in a situation like that.
Exactly.
I guess that's where I come from on that. I would collect all that stuff, but if I'm in a position where I have no internet and it's like, shit, man, the world's ending and I gotta like fucking go kill a deer to eat tonight, I don't think the first thing that's gonna be on my mind is like, man, I can't wait to do another Dark Souls run.
Speaking of which, new DLC is out right now.
Ooh.
I've not touched Dark Souls in ever.
what?
I've played Demon Souls or whatever it's
Well,
called.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you should play Dark Souls.
Wait,
1.
new DLC for the first Dark Souls?
What?
No,
Grgak,
Okay,
play
thought
Dark Souls 2. That one's more your speed.
Why? I don't get it. I don't
widely
get the joke.
considered the worst one in the series.
There we go. That's what I'm gonna play now. Thanks, Hellbent.
You
Always
actually
got
want a
your
good
back.
game? Go to Dark
Grgak.
Souls 1.
Yeah, thanks, Hellbent. I need to collect more shitty games.
I mean, it's not awful, but it isn't the best.
Oh, if it's
one.
not awful, then I don't know now. I don't know. There's like a threshold, man. It needs to
get,
make me not want to be alive anymore.
Okay, here's something about Dark Souls 2. None of the geometry makes any sense.
Not
Perfect.
even
So
slightly.
Bubsy 3D. Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's not so
Yeah.
much. It's not so much like the visual. Like, I mean, the visuals aren't great, but like, you climb a tower and then all of a sudden you're in a lake of lava, and you're like,
you climb a tower and all of a sudden you're at the center of the earth.
yeah. And you could clearly see the sky from outside the tower. It doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. And then, like, your entire quest for the first half of the game is to get past a piece of rubble that you could climb over.
Well, dude, if the game's like has symbolism for Alzheimer's, then that does make sense.
That's just the
I
worst
got in
example
the
of
elevator.
just-
How did I get in my car in the parking lot at home? Oh, well, time to go. Oh, now I'm at the YMCA.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't like Nintendo as much as I used to anymore. It's become like a gradual, just like, what are you guys fucking doing?
Oh yeah, you know what else I found out? Skyrim and NBA 2K aren't actually confirmed for the system, despite being in the ad.
Yeah,
That
let me
feels
tell you how great that's gonna be. Fucking with a fucking 5 centimeter long controller on the go. Oh man, Skyrim's gonna be so cool, guys.
Yeah, okay,
I mean,
you know what? I will make the
Danielle-
argument like I'm saying 3-hour battery life is enough, but I don't want to play Skyrim like out in the park.
You're not
No.
a true Skyrim fan.
Yeah,
Dude, if
no,
you love
absolutely.
Skyrim, if you properly love Skyrim, you'd play it anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would go outside
You'd be-
to play Skyrim.
Impressed about how crazy people are about Bethesda games.
Oh, I know.
Why?
I like
Why?
Bethesda games as much as the next person, but
I don't.
the thought
I don't
of,
either.
Okay, the thought of taking a game out that I need to grind in like excessively.
Who plays video games like out on the go? Like the only one anyone plays is Pokemon. Like there's no other
Yeah.
game.
And even then,
that
You
was
don't
a
play
TCG at one
Hearthstone
point.
Walking around like a fucking idiot.
I want a
It's
game
like,
that I
no,
can put
man.
down at any time. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
even like the Super Mario 3DS one at Portable.
I don't even want to fucking play Pokemon outside, dude. I was walking around and I saw this
Of course
dude
you don't.
locked 3DSs with me. I looked at him like, please don't talk to me.
You're Pokemon
Grgak, he's probably thinking the same thing about you.
Well, I know, but he's the like. I looked. I was like, oh, someone's like close to me. I look over. He's just fucking staring at me with fuck me eyes. I was like, I don't want to be around this dude. I don't want to be around him. He's fucking like 500 pounds. Like, oh man, please. Yeah, Grgak, come here.
We could trade.
I got a Pidgey.
I got 3 chicken nuggets in my front
me,
pocket
Grgak.
with your name on them.
Oh god.
roll your balls into my asshole.
And it was in a fucking mall too, and he had like fucking like a display of all the food that you could get at like a fucking Chick-fil-A.
So did you take him, Grgak?
I couldn't get close to him, dude. I tried to. He had like a fucking force field around him.
You really tried.
You should have walked up to him and knocked the food out of his fucking hands and says, "I'm the Pokemon master, faggot," and then walked away.
Punch him in the. I tried to punch him in the face. My fist would get stuck in his fat. He would get stuck in there.
You gotta sweet talk him first before you move on to the physical stuff, Grgak. Like
I
that's
can't.
amateur.
Dude, put a
he just-
cigarette out on his ass and see how long it takes for him to notice.
Oh god.
Pandora.
They'll never end.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Christ.
Okay, so we've ragged on the Switch for a long time. Oh yeah, no, one more thing. Okay, the name the Switch. You know what's funny about that? Switch is
Yeah.
also a tool used to teach children. So your Switch would be like you'd send your kid out to go get a Switch, and that's like a stick off a tree or something like that. You send the kid to go out and get one, and if it ain't big enough, they go get a bigger one, and then the kid brings it back and you beat the shit out of him with it. So it's nice that they named the Switch off of a tool of child abuse.
Yeah, and like it's like you just imagine the conversations like I bought my child a Switch and now he just doesn't talk ever.
It's like
Great.
little Timmy's like, Mama, I want a Switch. I want a Switch. Okay, go out in the back and get a tree branch, get a big one. Okay, here you. Oh, that's your Switch, Billy. Fuck you. We're a conservative household.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh
Jeez.
shit.
Nintendo Switch. They should have called it like, I don't know, the Nintendo choke chain. I don't know. It looks like a toaster. That's it.
Shigeru is the fucking oh god. Okay, I'm not even gonna finish my sentence because I forgot the dude's name already. Who's the guy that
Shigeru
made fucking
Miyamoto?
Shigeru Miyamoto? Who's the guy that made Spider-Man?
Oh,
Stanley.
Jack
Yes,
Kirby.
Thank
Stan
you.
Lee.
He's the Stan Lee of fucking video games, dude. He's getting so fucking old and like decrepit that he doesn't know what he's doing anymore.
Every time I
Jesus.
see him on stage, I feel like the dementia is starting to finally set in. You know,
Yeah,
he
no
can, like
fucking-
pop out of a Donkey Kong barrel. I assume that when he's at the office, he's just like, "Yes, purple balloons. I remember the days."
Oh my god.
do
Fucking
you think if you scraped off his liver spots, they'd be worth something?
probably. One
mean,
I'd
new
buy
copy
them.
of Mario
I'd buy them.
Brothers.
You sell it to some otaku guy and he like holds it, he like immediately eats it. He's like,
My
yeah.
senpai is one with
Then
me.
you rub it on your skin, then you get his powers. You don't really think Hellbent.
Shigeru is fucking insane, dude. Like 10 years ago, he like came up on the E3 with like a fucking Legend of Zelda sword, swinging it around, trying to chop people's heads off. I'm like, dude, calm down.
Now he comes on with like a cane. He's like, oh, God. He's like Willy Wonka, but he doesn't like. He just keeps coming on.
He makes a bunch of midgets come out on stage dressed as Pikmin and starts just kicking them like violently.
He fucking just throws them around.
Yeah, he starts tossing them in the audience and like, no, this isn't in my contract.
Oh shit!
And then he
I love
says
that
Pikmin not
Pikmin
confirmed.
advertisement.
They just show
They hired,
footage,
like,
but it's not confirmed.
They had like 100 midgets and dressed them up as Pikmin. How fun is that?
They're all like different colors too, and everyone's like awkward about it. Like no one's laughing, and Shigeru's like, "Yeah." He just fucking starts just fucking beating the fuck out of them.
And the after party, the fucking midget orgy. Fucking. It's like
All the
Shigeru's
midgets-
fucking dreams. Like I
the
can't fuck
showers are
children
Pikmin.
legally, but I sure can fuck the small people.
All the midgets are
Showers
fucking like
Pikmin.
bruised and fucking hurt, and Shigeru's fucking once again bringing out the fucking sword, just swinging it around.
Like
It's
10 or
like- it's
15
like
of them are just children.
Hoping no one would notice.
Oh god.
Everything's
The
legal
Switch.
and they're in a costume.
God.
But you
What's-
know what? They may be small, but they can take a big fist.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well,
They weren't just the orphans.
He takes the
Nobody
Pikmin
knew who
to the
they were.
zoo.
Nobody knows them.
He starts throwing them in a line. He's like, "Get them, Pikmin! Defeat the monster!"
Let's just fuck these fucking cunts.
One of them's dead.
Get
Like,
the midgets.
one of them's just dead in the picture. Just nobody noticed.
Shigeru with that fucking smile too. He's just like, yeah.
The fucking rape face smile. We all know him. Fucking he's just thinking of violating your asshole when he smiles.
He has like a fucking Mario plushie, like trying to cover the kid up, like so no one can see it.
And
Yeah,
then-
Isn't he divorced now? So it's like everything goes. He can have any woman in Japan he wants.
He could have
Probably.
Reggie. He could do it.
His body is ready.
He's
I-
high enough
I-
on the food chain now. He can do it.
yeah, I ship the two together. Just saying.
Does Reggie even do anything, or is he just a meme?
No, dude, he's
No,
the,
right.
I think the manager of North America.
Like anytime Shigeru is angry at somebody in the office, he sends Reggie in, and Reggie just like breaks their back like Bane.
He
Oh my
brings out the
God.
switch.
Yeah, he brings out an actual switch. Yeah, that's why they called it the switch, because that's how he disciplines programmers.
Code faster.
Fuck, man. Okay.
Foxu was going to be good. Go grab a switch. No, a bigger one.
So,
Then he
Okay.
gobbles out a bunch of
Bank of-
psychedelic mushrooms and
What's
just
John Bucket's
all
up
over
to
the place.
today?
jeez. Bank of Detroit's placing 100 pennies worth of $1,000 each all over America. Because pennies aren't a fucking cunt already. You guys, you're fucking penny. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like,
Yeah,
hey, let's make
who's
the
face
least
that?
valuable coin the second smallest one. That's not confusing for anyone. I'm sure you guys are fucking used to it. Jesus fucking Christ, your coins are
I mean,
useless.
they have
anyway.
numbers on them. There's 1, and
That's
then the dime
fine.
is 10.
Do you want me to look at each one as I'm giving them to the cashier? No, they're useless.
Yes.
I'm
I
not going to be
fucking
the
hate
fucking
pennies.
7-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pennies are dumb.
No, they're great because you can hook them at cars on the freeway.
They're the only one that looks like trash. They're all rusted and gross and brown. Well, copper.
Oh fuck.
We in
fuck.
Australia, we have an amazing system. We just like the size of the coin
Ruby.
dictates how much it's worth, except for the $2 coin, which is a special, like small, like
But it is also-
excellent golden one.
It's heavy though, so you know it when you pick it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's heavy. Like it feels like like really big, like a big tid. Like it's one solid, right? And
you
you
just
carry
wanna
it
put
around
it-
your pocket. Like you can buy like 200 ghost jobs with this shit. Like I'm talking like you are rich, all right. It's not like your filthy American money. I can't decipher that bullshit. And
It's all
your
fucking
notes
great.
as well. It's like, oh, here's a $1 note. It's like, what is this? A note for $1? Fuck off. It's like wasted space in my wallet. And no, we got coins for that shit. We got gold coins, all right. That's all I'm
Worst,
saying.
worst fucking timing. I just got a really important call. I need to fucking take this. I'll be back in like fucking 3 minutes. Fuck, dude. Come on. Sorry, guys.
Tell your mom I said hi and that I'm sorry.
Tell
for last
RJ
night.
Reynolds I said hi and that good luck with the Mauler Bros.
Well, now that that cunt's gone, we can finally have a good podcast.
Finally.
So now that you guys know this, would you
I was
still
still
pick
here.
up?
Like I
Would you-
didn't get up yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
once Mother Planet calls you again,
I didn't get to answer the call, assholes.
Oh, no, we're not the assholes. You're the asshole. You didn't pick up the call.
I didn't fucking guys.
you should
Terrible
have kept your
person.
Martian phone handy to call your mothership before.
Oh my
you know.
god.
Do you need a phone home? Is that the problem?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Phone home.
Stop.
Ow.
Is mother planet of
Like instead of touching somebody to like heal them, he puts out a cigarette on them.
Oh my god.
yeah. His entire finger is a cigarette. That's how it lights up.
Everyone
It's
in
actually
chat,
cigar. I'm sorry.
everyone in chat, type Grgak is a stupid Martian.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
kiss
tweet
this
at him
fucking
too.
Fuck it. I'm calling them back. Fuck you guys.
Dolan,
Yeah,
you'll
what's
be
up?
saying that she's tempted to walk into your study.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit! You're gonna get
Yeah, she
goopy.
can feel free to do that.
Well, she doesn't speak, right? So,
right.
it doesn't, well, I mean, yeah, so it's fine.
Gooby, come back here and
Professionalism
like
is still
crop
here.
dust him.
Goober.
Eat a can of beans and like drink a 2-liter of fucking cola, then wait for like 30 minutes and come by and just crop dust the shit out of Dolan.
I'm still waiting. I guess she's not coming. And
What?
geez.
I muted the
She-
mic. If
she
she
said
comes in, you'll be muted. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
She
Oh.
said she's half tempted, so don't know.
Take a strip of tape and then put it on the cat's back all the way up to its tail, then toss it in Dolan's lap.
That's so mean. That just fucking kills their balance, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'll be like, help me! I'm biting you. I'm confused.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've actually tried that with my cat. I did that once, just to see if it would still have balance. I feel bad. I'm a bad person.
It happens, man.
I hate
For
cats.
science.
I mean, I'm allergic to them now, but I wasn't back then. I love kitties. They're cute.
That's
I'm a
why
dog
you want to
person.
torture them.
Exactly. I just want to get you tortured with your faces.
I just want to take a tube sock and put it over your head and then watch you try to walk out of it.
I just wanted to get you with your real waterboarding. Use your waterboarding. Yes, your waterboarding.
Or just take a tiny box, then like fill it full of double-sided tape, then put a little toy in there and jiggle it around so it dives into the box and gets stuck.
Oh dear. Lock it in like a cage with just a bunch of catnip spread around it so it can't get to it.
Now, the only bad thing I did to my cat, and I don't even think it was bad, is that I had the timeout hamper. Where if it was really mean, I'd put the hamper over it, then I'd set something heavy on it and be in cat jail for a little bit.
That's so bad. You know they don't learn from that.
No,
You know
but
what?
it's funny.
It didn't, but it made me feel better.
God damn it.
Jeez. Speaking of cats, a British man was found dead with ham on his buttocks and genitals in a tuna can.
What?
Oh, you know what? Say what you want, but that guy clearly knew what he liked, and he loved what he loved.
It's like worse than autoerotic asphyxiation. Like, can you imagine like what's the weirdest fucking fetish that you'd have to be caught doing? This is in an airport, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Apparently, they think it might be like murder related, but
Seems like
I
it.
was
You
gonna
know
say-
when your balls get like cold when you're at the airport and you got some spare ham. You know those times.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's like, just to slap it on my butt.
Oh, that
Slap
airplane,
ham.
that airplane food, huh?
Yeah, it turns out that the airplane food is just made out of his genitals put into a tin can. Jeez.
Well,
if it
you
was
know,
Miyamoto's genitals, it'd be worth a lot more though.
what can you say? You never know where you're gonna be when you die, and at least that guy's death was somewhat interesting. I think ours are gonna be much more mundane.
Yeah, probably. Oh, so the Last Guardian's finally finished.
Yeah, I guess we'll see it in like what 3 or 4 years.
You can. I mean, it's gone gold though, so Who knows?
Gone
You can actually, there's actually gameplay of it out there. You can see the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So that's it looks good. Like it's got some really nice animation in there. Which
the thing about games that are like delayed that harshly, it's like how much time was actually spent on it compared to how much time was spent talking about it.
I mean, I think a lot of it's probably just scrapping and then reworking and scrapping and then reworking. I'm sure.
Well, I guess I feel like there's Duke Nukem Forever syndrome to where it's like, yeah, they talked about it and they scrapped it and all that several times, but the actual development period was like less than 9 months.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I guess we just have to see when it comes out. If it's a piece of, Duke Nukem ass.
Probably not, but yeah.
So you're interested in getting Civilization, but it's published by 2K. I guess you give Sid Meier the exception to your...
I give 2K an exception because they haven't actively lied. It's just the Gearbox. No,
Right.
no Gearbox. Like Gearbox fucked over Sega. They technically fucked over 2K. They're being really shitty with that Duke Nukem game to where they re-release Duke Nukem 3D and they take the superior version off the market.
Jeez.
It's like, yo, we don't want you buying Megaton Edition. We've been selling that for super cheap for a long time. And we really want to resell this with a couple extra maps and, some stupid fucking... And like they got like this little billboard ad that says, Freedom Fries, our Frenchy fries. Now with, they said Freedom Fries with 90% more xenophobia. It's like, wait a second. That's not a Duke Nukem style joke. That's just you inserting your own personal politics into an old video game.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
Yep.
So they're inserting their personal politics into it and shit.
God, shut
It's
the
like-
fuck up.
You thought we were going to leave this alone? No, we're going to fuck with this too. Because fuck you. Fuck you for liking your game.
Do you guys like Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
You know what? I like it a hell of a lot more than Duke Nukem at this point. They're killing that.
At least Sonic has had a better game than Duke Nukem fucking Forever, like recently
At
compared
least
to.
Sega cares about Sonic.
Debatable.
Wow.
That one guy that runs
Seeing what they've
Twitter
done with
cares
Boom.
about Sonic.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's
If there's anything good about Sonic, it's their Twitter.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Who that dude that's running that, man? I wonder how much like time and effort he puts into that. Like
Not
what
much.
he
He
makes.
probably is Sonic, and that would just be hilarious.
Real life Sonic, yeah.
He wears an outfit every time that he goes to sit at his computer and do tweets.
That poor guy. I mean, he's been on like
He's not a pork. He's probably the richest and happiest person in the world.
I mean, probably Sega probably gives him like $1,000 for each tweet he makes.
I didn't mean
Probably actually
rich in
Shigeru
the
Miyamoto.
monetary term.
I'm guessing it's me.
Oh, I meant monetary because it's all about the money, man.
And then when he wants to quit, he can just retweet a bunch of racist stuff.
Or just like, yeah, never mind.
No, I dropped
No,
back in and I heard
I
Sega.
was about to say some shit I really oh god.
No, I'll type it out. Hold on. It's really mean too.
Well, speaking of Sega though, man, I am pretty excited for Sonic Mania.
Really?
I don't-
The
I-
indie game?
Is it considered indie? Because Sega's like giving it full like endorsement
It's
now.
got backing from Sega. I'd say it's not indie.
No.
Oh no,
Yeah,
are
of
we
course it
gonna
was.
have this? Oh no, we're gonna
Dude,
have the
it's
indie
Sega.
conversation
They're
again.
a AAA company.
Oh fuck.
Well, isn't that kind of like when Disney hires like indie like directors and stuff for their movies? Like even though the movie and the budget and all that is like big scale, but the person they've hired is like indie. Like where's the line? I think it's that kind of thing.
Well, if it's licensing an IP out versus like full budget, then I'd say that it's indie. But I don't think that's the case with Sega.
We should stop. Oh,
I think no. Sonic Mania looks really cool, and then whatever the other fucking 3D bullshit Sonic game that's coming out, it looks.
The new Sonic Boom?
Is that what it's gonna be?
I think they're making another Sonic Boom.
yeah,
Yeah,
they-
they are.
Another
they already
Sonic
did.
Boom, and then they hinted at there's going to be Generations 2.
I mean, they made fucking Sonic Boom Fighter and Ice on the 3DS, and
Yep.
it's actually not that bad. It's playable, but it's.
I'm not going to listen to you when
Yeah,
it
I was
comes
gonna
to
say.
that.
I'm sorry.
No, actually, if Grgak says it's not that bad, That just
That
means
makes
that
it
it's
awful,
as
right?
absolutely terrible as I
No,
had
no,
expected before.
okay, no. Sonic Boom on the Wii U is a fucking horrible garbage mess. Sonic Boom on the 3DS was like mediocre, and then Sonic Boom on Fire and Ice, they like improved on the 3DS version.
Remember, guys, if
I'll
Grgak thinks
believe
that it's
you.
good, it's trash.
I'll believe
Oh my
you when I get an actual review of Bubsy.
Fine.
Yeah, I
Work
want
on that
to hear
now.
you do a proper video essay on shit.
Oh
man.
my
Fucking
God.
defend it. Fucking lay your fucking points out, man, because
I think well, because it's good. My points are pretty valid.
Actually,
even
you know what, Grgak,
yeah,
give me an actual review of Bubsy. Give me the pros and cons and your personal opinion. Go.
Okay. First off, Bubsy 1 and 2 are not bad games to begin with. They're just, platformers on the fucking Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. They weren't that bad. Super Bubsy on fucking
What makes
PC.
them not that bad in comparison to Super Mario 64 and other games done the same
Bubsy
time?
3D. Yeah, Bubsy 3D compared to Super Mario 64. That's like fucking comparing fucking water to shit. Like, you can't do that.
Why?
All right,
Or
how
shit
about-
in water,
But
duh.
how about compare it to like
But
fucking
comparing,
Spyro?
but comparing, okay, Spyro.
Yeah, what
there
about
you go.
Spyro the Dragon and
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot?
Okay,
No,
Spyro
dude, you
the
can't.
Dragon.
Grgak, you can't even review against Spyro the Dragon, okay?
No,
Dude,
listen,
I saw you
listen.
play it on your live stream. You.
No.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, so the
No.
intro starts off, and there's a dragon that you're supposed to talk to. The camera placement is so that you just walk straight up to the dragon. All you have to do is press up. And Grgak does the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Oh my god.
Like, he
Kyle,
doesn't understand how to play the
you're
game.
fucking- Kyle, you're
Made for
fucking
children.
exposing me.
How can you review a
Exposing me
game
right
against Spyro when you can't even play
No,
Spyro?
listen. Okay, no, listen. I the reason why Bubsy 3D is such a thing now is because of fucking Hellbent. But I'm going to say that Bubsy 3D is not as bad as what people say. It's not a fucking great game, like far fucking from it. But it's not bad. There's a lot fucking worse out there.
If you're not judging
Okay,
games
so
for
what
not
makes it
work,
not
that's
bad?
fucking awful.
It controls fine. Like, it's not.
No, it
it's not-
doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it
the
fucking
controls are terrible.
Tank
No, it
controls in a
Tank,
platformer.
okay, tank controls in a
Hold
platformer.
on. Wait. I'm gonna side with Grgak here. Just because it's tank controls doesn't mean the controls are bad. It
Yes,
just
it
Yes,
does.
it does.
your preference.
It's not even.
Especially in a
it's not even
platformer.
Shut the
It's
fuck
not even
up,
fuck.
you can't even play the original Resident Evils and shit. You just hate tank
Resident
controls.
Evil's aren't a
Tank
platformer!
controls.
That doesn't even no. Listen, it's not fucking tank controls. What you fuckers are probably doing is not knowing that you can fucking strafe in the game. You didn't even know that you can fucking move left and right pretty freely in Bubsy
They
3D.
didn't tell us that. Tell me
That
that.
doesn't matter. It's just the L and R buttons. Like,
It's
that's
called
like
game
common
design,
knowledge.
bro.
I
The
feel
passion.
Grgak, they decided to use those shitty controls because
Grgak.
I legit have no clue. Because they don't know how to design a fucking game. And
Yeah,
that's
the
why
whole
it's
thing
bad.
is-
Game design is of the utmost importance, especially in a platformer.
Kyle,
And
did I
nothing
ask
about
you-
that, dude, it doesn't matter if you ask
Yeah,
me.
Kyle.
Did I
Because this
ask
is our
you? It does
discussion.
matter, because it's not
No,
you.
I'm
You're
s-
not giving the game review here. You're not giving the game review. I asked Grgak.
It doesn't matter what you fucking ask. It's not your fucking podcast. It's Tolop's.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah, this isn't the Grgak show.
Grgak got no soul.
No, okay. I get it. Bubsy 3D, I'm not going to lie. Bubsy 3D is objectively a pretty bad game. But
That's all I wanted to hear.
the
I
reason
love you,
why
Grgak.
it's so bad is not because of the fucking game itself. It's bad because of fucking people. No one's fucking actually played it. No one's actually sat down.
I
I've
have.
actually played
I
it.
have.
I
don't-
rented it.
Grgak knows
played
I
it for
have.
an hour.
No,
But,
hell,
like-
but you rented it. You played it for 10 minutes, and then you're like, I'm helping party for
I
Isaac, and you
couldn't
fucking
beat
threw it
them.
away.
I had no fucking clue what to do. The game wouldn't help me. I restarted the level. I restarted the whole game. I could get to level 1 just fine. But I
Did you
did
follow
not
the arrows good
understand.
enough? Did you not follow the arrows good
arrows that
enough?
pointed into walls? Yes, I followed them into
There's
the
a fucking
wall.
switch right in front of the wall that you hit. Like,
I hit that switch. I didn't know what it fucking. I can't even remember what
opened
happened.
the wall. It fucking
I
just
got to the
vanished,
checkerboard
like,
pit.
nothing.
Where, like, you fall
Okay,
down,
so
you
let's
hit the
compare that
checkerboard and
level
you die.
design to a game that came out before Bubsy 3D, an older game. You know,
That you can do.
Yeah, okay, so this older game's called Super Mario 64.
No,
tank controls.
That is an absolute shit comparison because Mario has had years, decades of like training to get to that
Dude,
point.
Bubsy had 2 platformers.
2 platformers. Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Okay, yeah.
And a
Okay,
cartoon.
let's compare the 2D Bubsy games against Super Mario World.
That's not even fair. Mario World is like one of the best fucking
Yeah, that's not
platformers
fair.
alive.
That's what I'm saying, is that-
Let's compare
Just real
Bubsy
quick.
3D. Let's compare Bubsy 3D to Super Mario.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay,
the first
fine.
one.
In all seriousness, Super Mario compared to Bubs. Okay, not Bubsy 3D, but the original Bubsy compared to Super Mario, I'd rather play the original Bubsy.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. But if it was like Super Mario Brothers 2 or 3, then I would rather side with those.
Hold on, North American
like
Mario
2
2
or
or
North American Mario 2. I
okay.
didn't like fucking the Japanese one that much. It was a little too hard for me, honestly.
I mean, it's fucking hard. I'll give you that.
No, and fucking, have you guys ever played fucking Bubsy Fractured Furry Tales and fuck on the Atari Jaguar? That game is
No,
fucking.
I'm not a masochist.
No, I don't have
On
an
the
Atari
Atari
Jaguar.
Atari Jaguar.
That game is fucking really good. Like, I'm not even going to lie. That game is actually like one
I'm
of the.
pretty sure I
played
have that.
Bubsy for
Grgak
the
says-
Super Nintendo, and I actually genuinely enjoyed myself. But then again, this is coming from someone who genuinely enjoyed Sonic Adventures, and then looked back on it and realized nostalgia's a bitch.
Grgak says, I'm not even going to lie, implying that he's been lying all the way up to this point.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, I will just make a quick point about the 3D platformers developed during kind of the early 3D gaming. It's that a lot of those early ones, like around the time Super Mario 64 came out, a lot of the games like they couldn't have been changed because like they were in development. So those early days, you can't really like give anyone like a free I mean, you got to give them a free pass because for the first like couple of years or so, no one knew what they were doing at all.
Yeah,
After that point, of course, it's not acceptable, but it seems like it was around about that kind of range where like you can't get inspiration from anything else. I mean, even the guys from Conco were like it was only as they were just starting up their development that they were like, oh shit, look at Super Mario 64. We've been doing this wrong. Let's change it real quick before
Maybe
we
they
release
should
the
have done
game.
that.
Yeah, no, they didn't have time, I don't think. That's the problem.
With Bubsy?
Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't have.
No,
noticed.
Grgak said that the developers thought, okay, this is exactly how we want our game to be presented, and never at once thought that it was a problem.
Yeah, that was the thing. Is because fucking the PS1 with loading graphics, they all kind of just meld together. There's a few games that have really like decent ones, but most of the time, especially Accolade at the time when they didn't know how to fucking work with 3D shit and 3D just fucking get like thrown in their fucking faces. They just like, well, I mean, we could just put some squares so people can differentiate from like what's there and what's not. That's the main reason why.
It's called art design.
Like, so it was one of the first fucking 3D platformers, Kyle.
You're
Yeah,
looking
I
at
like
people.
it.
You're comparing people who have done it since the beginning, and a third party.
You mean
who
people
legit-
with skill and talent
I like
working with
this
Nintendo
all based on
versus...
assumption
This
and
coming
for
from
all
the guy who
intents and
thinks he
purposes,
has skill and talent.
Okay, guys.
I
okay.
could just as easily say the people at Accolade were just sitting there like chugging back fucking cheap whiskey and smoking fucking Marlboro Red 100s going, yeah, it's fucking Bubsy.
Was that a stab at me, Hellbent? That felt like a little bit of a stab
that
to me.
is
Look,
hard.
if
I'm
we're
sorry.
talking about cans and cannots, a single person, not a team, not a group, not a bunch of friends, a single individual can work and create a game from the ground up
No,
that's
back
as
then you
beautiful as Final Fantasy and plays just as well as any other Devil May Cry or adventure game.
You didn't
With
have the tools back then to do that, though.
no, I'm talking about now. Kyle's bringing up with people who have the capabilities of doing shit. One man can do something like that.
And then
And-
one man can do something as shit as Bubsy 3D.
Kyle,
I don't
shut the
know
fuck
what the
up.
problem is.
Shut the
No,
fuck
get
up.
to the
One
point.
man can- one man. No, the point is one singular person can do that, but you have entire teams who can't fucking get their heads out of their ass.
Yeah, like Bubsy
and give us
3D.
the proper game.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
not,
that's my point! Like,
that's
I
not
don't know
the
what you're
point.
getting at!
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Apparently, Bubsy and Fractured Fairy Tales is actually considered to be a decent game.
Boom.
Alright, fair enough.
Doom came out before Bubsy. Mario 64 came out before Bubsy.
I mean, it's
What
just
other
a
great-
shame that
what
that
other
came
great
out on
great
Atari
3D
Jaguar,
games?
the world-renowned epic console that was the Atari
Oh,
Jaguar.
Yeah, I mean-
stop. Oh, stop. Just because the system wasn't shown well does not mean that there's
Just
not good
because the
games on it.
system's $600, it's very difficult to find a functioning console. It was the
Oh
first.
my god.
Dude.
Can you
Okay.
at least emulate it?
That's like yeah, you can emulate it. Yeah, you can.
You
Yeah,
can.
that's fine.
Which
bet
I
you
can
anything-
guarantee you is how Grgak played it.
I
No,
bet you,
actually it's
I bet
not.
you
Actually,
anything-
Kyle.
Dude, you got an Atari Jaguar?
Yeah, of
I
course.
bet
Dude,
I do.
I'll pay
That's
you to
cool.
lend it to me. I'll actually play
Absolutely
all the
not.
way through.
Absolutely no,
Bubsy
because
on Atari Jaguar.
you know what? Maybe actually.
I bet you anything that the people who made Bubsy, if they were given a different and more proper platform to work on, they could have done better.
Possibly. I
Yeah,
think that
I would agree.
I think they tackled a
I
task.
bet
To
they
be fair to them,
spat that shit out in 5 months. And
to be fair to them, they took on a task that just shouldn't have been taken on. Trying to make a 3D platformer work with the D-pad is just Nintendo
Especially-
can't
That was
even
another.
do
Yeah,
it right.
exactly. That was
That's
another
nice.
thing too. Fucking the PS1 at the time didn't have fucking DualShock because fucking
Right.
Ape Escape wasn't even out yet.
Yeah, no, but honestly, they shouldn't have made it. That's my thing.
I think
It's
the
It's
thing
like
that
trying to make a I don't know Monster Hunter work on a touchscreen.
it's
which
the
they have
sheep
tried to do,
effect.
they
It's,
shouldn't.
I honestly think it's the sheep effect. Not everyone that's ever said that it's.
You calling
Yeah,
us sheeple?
Oh, I'm just saying. Everyone that says that it's bad, I'm pretty certain that 75% of them has not actually played the game.
Probably not, but I've
says the
played
man
it.
with a cigarette addiction.
Hellbent, I
like
fucking swear to God.
Just like most
Go
games,
drink some
I
more
like-
cheap
So,
vodka.
I love-
Did we talk
I
about
love-
the Overwatch patch? I forget.
Well,
Sure.
not yet.
No, you're not allowed to.
Because we need to get off this since we're just repeating the same points. So
Yeah, exactly. This is what happens when I fucking do anything.
shut the fuck
Well,
up.
don't do anything.
I'm not trying to. You fucking, you know. I'll just jump in on like, hey guys, and it just comes to this. I'm fucking
Jesus
cursed, man.
Christ. You cursed with a
Damn
bad
it.
personality. Anyways.
Yeah, so Overwatch got a
So there's
patch
a
where
new
the
Overwatch
game,
patch.
the
Yeah.
game.
We have to be careful. He's just distracting us while these other people try to implant our brains.
Yeah,
Oh
be
my-
careful. The whiskey's setting in. He's gonna start getting really bitter now.
Oh my god! Oh my
Here
god!
comes Grgak.
Fuck, dude, Pandora! I thought you were on my fucking side, man.
You betrayed me.
Oh god, dude, come on.
You betrayed me. I had your back. I fought in your corner. I
Fuck.
defended you.
Fuck,
I asked for
man.
help, and you left me to die.
All I have now is fucking Moji.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Don't
tell
fuck
Moji to be
Moji,
mean
that's
to you.
weird.
Oh come on, dude, come
I'm
on.
gonna tell her it's funny.
Moji, the little sassy marshmallow who doesn't know right from wrong in this cruel world, has your back. Okay.
God, I'm fucked. I'm gonna be dead in a month, guys. This is it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
Overwatch-
smoke enough cigarettes.
Grgak will
I
never
got
find
you.
his way home.
Overwatch got a new patch where nothing actually happened, but people are complaining about it anyways. Here
People
we go.
complaining about it?
Well, that's a
Alright.
pretty good explanation, actually.
Thank you.
Good
Yeah, they're
job.
changing a lot. It's cool. I'm happy for it. They're making
Diva
ultimate.
got +1 shooting ability, and now
She
she's
moves
too
faster
OP.
while shooting, and now
Nerf her.
Yeah,
Nerf her.
she's got 100 extra health.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, just stop.
her armor's stayed the same. It's awesome. Well, because people aren't really using her in
People aren't
conferences.
using her in high end, so they're buffing her.
Yeah, because they're trying to find a balance that they like.
Yes.
Because they want people to like Diva, and everybody loves Diva. Just that she's not played.
Yes.
She's the one that's
Um,
like fucking Tron Bonne from Mega Man, right? The girl that's like in a robot suit.
No, she's the one that's
got
like
a fucking mech.
she's like the kids from Evangelion, except not as fucked up.
Except less emotionally fucked in the ass.
Yeah,
Not doesn't masturbate over their coworker when they're in a coma.
as far as you know. No, she's the one that's getting
Andy's
masturbated
gonna
over.
choke out Diva.
Jesus Christ.
I hate you guys.
I love you, Grgak.
We love you.
Oh, love you.
Oh god, okay. Alright.
I love you so much.
Okay, that's enough.
Cigarettes to change your mind.
I hate you, Hellbent. Buy me a pack of cigarettes. Now I like you again.
Have another cigarette, Grgak.
It's also apparently they've also made all the ultimates way less frequent now.
All of them.
These charge.
Is it like a limit break?
Across the board. Yes, it's a limit break.
The only one that I knew was May in decreasing how frequent
May's
was.
specifically been decreased more than everyone else, but right now it's 25% charging time per each hero, as well as I don't know if that counts as Diva out of suit. I guess that might be a balance change to make keep her a bit more balance. And also shooting turrets doesn't charge your ultimate anymore. So yeah, could be interesting. I want to try it out. Oh, and
changing Torbjorn. I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty interested to
yeah,
see how
they
that
buffed
goes.
Torbjorn. They buffed his, and then I think they. I don't know. I can't.
I don't
tell
know
who's
if it's a
buffing
buff
her.
or enough with the regenerating scrap over time, but decreasing
And the
how
melee
much,
attack.
Oh yeah,
too,
that
I can't
was
tell if that's-
that was nerfed. So
I mean,
Torbjorn
who
now
knows,
does
the swing
not.
speed could be more important.
Torbjorn does now no longer do as much damage as Reinhardt with the hammer swing.
That's good.
Yeah, I concur.
He's an unfun character to play, and I don't like him. Just saying.
Can you play as Luigi in Overwatch or?
Yes, you can play as Luigi. You should
Oh,
buy
okay,
it and play
cool,
with us.
cool. I might pay for it then.
You can buy you can play Waluigi. You can play Bubsy.
Ooh!
Yeah, you should. You should
On
absolutely
PC,
play
you
it.
can play as whoever you want,
Yeah.
but only you can see it.
Okay, maybe that's not that good. Actually, never mind.
Hey, Grgak, you have no soul.
I'm being completely facetious. You can't do any of these things.
Grgak, I have a message for you. You have no soul.
Oh, come on.
But like,
It's not my words. It's just I have a message for you.
You're not going to Hogwarts when you die.
Oh,
I have no soul either. I'm a ginger, so it's okay, Grgak.
Can I ask Hellbent something here? Hellbent, dude,
No, you can't. I'm going to interrupt you.
absolutely not. Hellbent, listen here. Where the fuck did this Martian shit come from?
Because you got a taste of a
Because you
mark.
talk funny and you like weird shit. It's like
Oh
you're
my
trying
God.
to blend in with society. It's like somebody who doesn't know about video games going, yeah, I like video games. Look, Bubsy 3D, I got that. And I have Path of the Warrior. And I also got another Bubsy game. You know, my favorite Dark Souls is number 2. The second one's, but Devil May Cry 2 is good too. I like
Oh
that.
my
Video
God.
games, guys. Like I
I feel
swear,
like-
I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I bet if I give you a hamburger, the first thing you do is put it on a plate, get a knife and a fork, and start
I
slicing
do
it.
that
to
with
it.
hamburgers, dude. That's the shit. You'll
You
get
do?
messy. Yeah.
Proof positive right there. You heard how he said it. You
Well,
heard he
It's
confirmed
the
it.
too
bottom
messy.
there.
I hate you guys.
Dude,
And
wash your
also-
hands
also,
afterwards.
in addition to all that, I saw you playing Kerbal Space Program, and I know you're trying to find a way to get back home.
I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I feel like Hellbent's like he sits in his room late at night, fucking like writing down shit to say mean things to me with. He's like, Grgak is a okay. Come on.
It's actually
he
love.
does,
Hell-
he does. He calls me in and asks me if it's good enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but truth be told,
Okay,
I
help it.
called the FBI, and I'm sending them to your place right now because I said that you're an alien. And
They probably think I'm like fucking Mexican or something. They're fucking gonna send me to
Obsessing
Mexico.
oh
over
shit, yeah, I didn't
ways to make
specify
them
what
fly.
kind of alien. They may
Shit.
think you're an illegal alien.
This is
Yeah,
it.
same difference.
Mexico, fucking
I
Mars.
mean, he
you know,
didn't
same
get a visa to fucking, his rocket ship. I tell you that.
I didn't become a U.S.
Mhm.
citizen until like fucking 2 years ago.
Time to
You're
get
not a
exported.
fucking citizen, you
Time
liar.
to lose that citizenship.
Send them back. Return to sender.
Yeah, go back to your fucking home country.
I think it's
Come on.
cute that your wife got a mail order husband, but they really obviously lied in the photo they sent her.
These guys always lie. I've had to send so many back. It's fucking.
Whoa!
Ron arrived dead in the crate. That was just poor workmanship right there.
One
You
of
put
them was
holes.
just a baby, and I told to add water. I was like, very fucking funny, you cunts. Jesus Christ.
$3,000 down the drain.
Yeah, 3,000. You're getting the fucking cheap ones, aren't you?
Yeah,
Alright,
dude,
fucking-
I'm Porter, man. 3,000 is as high as I go.
I mean, I can't.
What the
fucking
fuck
talk.
was this stream? This is like the weirdest stream like it has ever been.
Do you think you could take on a bear?
Italy.
Depends on what the
With your fucking
situation is.
fists.
Like, oh, with my fists? Is the bear like a quadriplegic?
No,
Oh shit.
Is the bear
Alright,
like 5 months old?
because this 67-year-old man in Japan took a bear with his fists.
What kind of bear?
A Japanese bear.
Okay.
Panda.
Well, you know that doesn't narrow it down that much.
Oh my
It's
god,
basically-
Grgak,
it's
did
like
you
a
just say a
smaller version of a
panda? Fucking idiot.
Japanese
You know,
bear was just like a big fat hairy man who's like, you know, into guys.
you are
Yeah,
aware
yeah,
that
yeah.
China owns all the
Hands.
world's pandas, right? They just lend them
Kyle-
out for zoos.
Kyle,
I mean-
it was a fucking joke, you piece of shit.
I know, and I just
Yeah.
want to ruin it.
All right, I'll post an image in the chat.
I could probably take on a black bear. They're big fat fucking pussies. You just run after them. They're like, no, they're like big fucking
Hold
dogs.
on, is the bear like Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, that's a fucking black bear, dude. You pop one of those fuckers on the nose, they don't want anything to do with you. They're just looking for fucking easy food.
Honestly, that's definitely in Japan because like right beside the bear is like a big old thing of like homegrown ramen. Like what the fuck
I
is
mean,
that?
What?
look at the blade.
Shit.
Hold on,
Like,
is ramen really
it's
grown?
like-
Come on, Grgak.
that thing's like 3.5 feet tall, man. That's like, it's just a big fat fucking dog.
He probably fucking German suplex that bear, fucking broke its neck. Like, come on.
Like, I fucking swear, if you walk up to that bear and
It's
bop it on the
110
nose,
kilos,
they're like,
dude.
no, I want to find strawberries.
What's that, like 300 pounds almost? I don't know metric to...
All right.
US.
It's not how much it weighs, it's about how much of a big fucking pussy it is.
Well,
Look at its fucking face. That's a fucking big ass pussy. Like, come on.
Look at it. It's got a big dumb dog face. It doesn't
have you seen
know.
that? Have you seen that fucking video of the grizzly bear waving
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
us?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You come near him, that guy's gonna eat you. Just
Yeah, no,
because he
that's a
looks like
grizzly
fuzzy
bear. That's a fucking. You don't fuck with the grizzly bear. That's a black bear. Black bears are big fucking pussies, dude.
Well, I mean, the Asian
I had
black
a
bears are
neighbor. I had a
different to
neighbor that
American.
had one in his backyard until it like escaped. But
You do realize that they're different from American black bears, right?
Yeah, they
No.
fucking they like ramen,
Yeah.
fucking sushi,
look, all black bears look
Also
alike
known as
to
a
me.
moon bear, if you've ever heard of those.
moon bear. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Grgak knows all about moon bears.
Come on, come
Come
on. God, guys.
But
they're about
anyways,
twice-
now look at that. Look
sorry
at that.
about
I mean, nobody in chat can see it, but it's just this big, fat, dumb-looking animal. It's like,
It looks adorable.
I know the thing doesn't want to even move. You can look at how it's moving around. It's like I
Apparently
fucking
it's bigger
hate
than
walkers.
a American black bear.
Leave the bear alone.
In all
It
seriousness, I
attacked
probably
him. It actually came up
probably-
to him and attacked him.
It probably
Yeah.
went, "Arr," and the Japanese guy's like, whap, whap, and just started smacking it and probably ran away like a fucking stray dog. Like, oh no, I thought you had food.
67-year-old bear survives a vicious bear attack, and the fucking poor little bear is probably just like, "You out of your food, man?"
Hey
That's
guys,
exactly
got
what
it.
it
Spare
is.
some change.
God.
Change. You got
Like, this
some
isn't the forest. I'm
change.
lost. I don't know where to go. Or can you give me food? Or I'm
Fucking
scared.
snap the
Ow,
bear's
no, my
neck.
nose.
Did you know that the fucking bears, just like in general, are the most people don't consider them deadly like at all? Like it's like the one animal in the whole
Really?
world where
Not
like
hippos?
yeah, no, well actually, you know what? Maybe hippos too. Actually, I feel like
Because
hippos kill more
Hippos are
people than
considered the most
bears.
dangerous animal in the world.
Hippos are really territorial, and so are bears, but black bears are
You
pussies.
can usually
These
scare
are
off
moon
some
bears.
bears.
They're completely different species. Just because they're the same color, you
Moon.
fucking racist.
Would you, Tolop? I need to ask you, man to man, because you know we have.
Yeah.
really
Gurgak,
good
are you really a
conversations.
man?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm actually older than you, Kyle.
I'm
So respect your elders.
Okay, I'm
Totally.
just making sure because you might be an alien.
Tolop.
As
Tolop,
soon as I ask
would
that
you-
question, you know it might be all right.
I put my pants on 3 glorgorps at a time.
Glugorps. Tolop, would you fuck a hippo? Be honest. Don't laugh. Don't be honest with me. If you were to go into a zoo and you're like looking at all the exhibits, you look down, you see a fucking big old hippo, you're like, oh fuck, look at that hippo. Would you fuck it? Yes or no?
Is it like the one from the Madagascar movie to where it's all sassy?
Yeah, it's standing on 2 legs. It got like
Okay,
a
but
big
is it a
ass.
man or a woman?
It's both. It's had issues in the past.
It's like, hey, sugar, I do anal. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Yes or no?
I mean, who fucking wouldn't? They're fucking
There you
sexy
go.
looking
Boom,
motherfuckers.
there it
with
is.
The blubber and the yeah.
Look at that.
I thought you were gonna bring up the
Mm.
hippos that were from Fantasia with the tutus on.
Give me that pink sweat, yo.
Give it the oh
So
god.
sexy.
I'm gonna give that hippo a prolapse.
Eat that fucking
you got
watermelon.
you got some great carcass smelling breath.
Oh my
For all those furry out there, here's some fan art you can make.
Tolop X fat fucking disgusting hippo.
No, just the hippo from Madagascar.
What am I-
The disgusting fat fucking hippos, Grgak.
Are you fucking weepy as
Fucking
you-
Grgak X Kyle fucking can't change that shit. Fucking you guys
I don't
are
want
fucking
to
gay as shit for
I
your
don't want to
fucking
see that
other. You
Grgak X
fucking
Kyle
wanna
shit
suck
ever
it so
again.
See,
fucking
he's
Dude,
trying to
me
turn it
neither.
around on you because he's really trying to get rid of the Grgak X Bubsy stuff. But I'm gonna let you know, Grgak, that's not stopping.
I honestly, it's been about a week and a half, man, since I've gotten anything like that. So it's been a pretty.
No, it
pretty
hasn't.
real-
We did it on Saturday.
I was trying to block that out, honestly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, what's the biggest fucking animal you think you can take?
As in a
Mouse.
fight?
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Do you ever
That's a-
see
that's a trick question because, like I said, black bears are big fucking pussies.
Hey, you guys
Alright,
ever
let's
see the game Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably the
Kyle,
horse.
you can-
Yeah, I can climb a colossus. That's fine.
What I'm saying. Oh, I mean, with a
Okay.
broken back. I could probably fight Bane. Because I'm like
Oh,
Batman.
fuck off.
Bane from Batman.
No,
Kyle,
because
you could probably handle like a fucking small colony of ants, maybe.
the joke was that because my back's broken, I'm exactly like Batman now.
Oh my god. Just
Oh.
stop.
I think I could take a seal.
A seal, dude.
Oh,
Those guys are vicious.
Yeah,
Not
but
the
all you
male.
gotta do is stay away from the mouth, right? And on
Yeah.
land, it's like, oh, I can't move. So you just like gotta run around behind it and kick it in the butt.
Yeah.
I'm more afraid of a dolphin than I am a shark.
Those dolphins will fucking
Those fuckers
rape
will
you,
rape
man.
you.
Yeah, they'll fucking get all in that.
Although I have
I'll
actually-
pull you underwater
Yeah.
for fun.
I have actually pet a wild dolphin before.
Did it fuck you?
No, I was in
Did
a
it
boat.
fuck
Oh, wow.
They might have wanted
Yeah.
to, but we don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Biggest
you know,
animal I could take on would probably be like a big dog, like a golden retriever, because all you got to do is flip it onto its back, then take its front legs and spread them apart, and that breaks both legs.
you can also
Then it's gonna have a hard time getting at you.
shove your fist down its throat.
Fucking
No, that's just
ham
for
puppet.
fun.
So if it's fist
Sorry?
down your throat, that just sounds like a kink.
Oh.
Stop.
Another one that you can do is like take your shirt off, and then when it comes after you and tries to bite you, you take the shirt and wrap it around its neck and just tie it until it falls unconscious.
I was really expecting that to go sexual.
Because they're dumb.
I'm
Those
just-
Gone
animals-
sexual!
You know, Tolop, to answer your question, I could probably handle like another human being, like a child, maybe. That's
I
about.
bet
That's
you
about.
can handle a child.
Stop.
Grgak
Stop.
likes
I
handling children.
I could handle a child.
I
Holy
fucking
shit.
walked. Dude, come on, man! I fucking walked into that. Oh, dude.
No. I bet Grgak can take on like 5 children at once.
Dolan, I'd like to say I'm really sorry.
He's not even here right now.
I
He's
know.
muted.
No, I'm here. I'm just playing
Oh.
Hearthstone. Yeah, I'm completely. I'm not paying attention anymore.
He's trying to block
I'm
out
too
the people
tired.
that he's hired. He's like,
Aw.
why am I fucking working with these people?
I have no
Jesus
idea what
fucking
you guys
Christ!
are
I'm
talking
firing
about.
all of these.
Yeah, Grgak can beat
Christ.
off like 9 kids at once.
You're
Grgak,
Jeremy.
you- Oh my fucking god.
All right,
Grgak.
shall we move to Q&A then before we get even?
Q&A!
Yeah, I feel like streaming anyway.
Isn't chat always sexual? Says Cookie Kitty. Not always. Not when I'm
Yes,
getting
always.
infuriated and telling people why they're wrong about Bubsy 3D. That's not sexual. That's very serious.
Kyle, every single time we ever have like a conversation together, it always comes into like me and you fucking yelling at each other. Like it's never been like, yeah, dude, I totally agree with you. It's always been like, fuck you, Kyle.
No,
Fuck
actually,
you,
that
Grgak.
no. Fuck you, Grgak. There's
Fuck
a
you,
time where
dude.
there's a time where we haven't disagreed about something, and it's how
Yeah, like
hyped
the
we are
first
about
fucking-
Persona 5.
First fucking day that we ever met, we were like, ha, hey man, yeah, ha, ha,
No,
ha.
dude, even after that, Persona 5. I just mentioned it, and you're like, oh my god, it's so like I can't wait for it.
I'm not even gonna be able to play it honestly because I'm not gonna have money for it. But I mean, yay,
Dude, I'll beat the game in like a day, and I'll send it to you.
I'll watch you play it.
Here's
if you
a
Okay.
question by Timber Canox. Will Pandora ever do a countdown?
I mean,
I don't know.
Voice it.
yeah.
Maybe.
Pandora, your microphone is
Nobody knows
becoming.
the future.
I cannot. I legitimately cannot do anything about it at the
Did you
current
contact the
moment.
manufacturer about it?
Oh, stop.
Because it's been a constant problem, hasn't it?
No.
It's a reoccurring problem, but it's not constant.
So you haven't contacted the manufacturer?
No.
Should. Just like get the 1-800 hotline.
Rub
Like,
some bacon on it.
Yo.
So, someone in chat, Alexis asked, how many children could you beat off, Hellbent?
Oh, none.
A fucking like,
I'll
20
let
at
the
the
kids
same
do all
time.
the work.
You're not Grgak.
Stand around in a fucking circle around Hellbent. Hellbent's like, yeah, this is it. Fucking just starts fucking everyone off. Fuck you, Hellbent.
Well, I learned from the
Does
best Grgak.
Grgak think that Sonic 06 was a masterpiece?
I
No,
think
of course.
Sonic 06 is super fucking funny, but
No,
it's really bad.
no. To be honest, the game's really
Kyle
bad,
likes it.
but I like the soundtrack.
Kyle likes. Okay, the soundtrack. I can.
You can say that with any Sonic game, honestly. Almost every Sonic
Almost
game.
every Sonic game. Yeah.
What species is anything in Dolan?
Fucking
What?
quack, duck, quack.
Grgak is an alien.
Come on, man.
I really want Grgak to have an alien.
I really don't want that.
Well,
I want him to be like brushing his hair, then two antennae pop out, and he quickly tries to put him back under his wig.
And I just fucking starts screaming. Like fucking yeah, from like they came. And I'm just fucking like pointing and screaming at people. Oh god.
Somebody spills water on him, and he starts smoking. He's like, "Ree, ree, ree." Like, that's just my iPhone.
sure.
Mm.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Pandora!
God.
Seriously,
Pandora.
go
Oh my ears!
go get the manufacturer's website. Be like, yo, I'm having some problems. Fix it.
It's like Pandora's like in the internet, and she's like fucking the internet's cutting off a little bit.
Shush! Don't.
So Grgak's an alien, Pandora's a robot,
I'm an AI. There's a difference.
Kyle's a wuss,
Tolop's
I'm
a
a
fucking
J-
I'm a paper cowboy. Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Tolop's
And Tolop's
Pew
a
inside.
pew.
tiger.
As Grgak likes to say,
binge.
pew pew.
Pew pew, fuck you, Kyle. Pew pew, I'm fucking Kyle. I complain about everything, and then I give details about the smallest, minute thing in a video game. Pew pew.
it
Dude,
sounds
that's
about
important to me.
Tolop's just a man inside a fucking hippo, acting like a hippo.
dude, have you ever seen Ace
That's
Ventura?
Ventura?
Fucking Ace Ventura. I bet you.
He's wearing a wig, man.
Oh my
Still
God, I
okay.
haven't thought about that movie in decades. I'm not even that
What
old.
movie?
Ace Ventura, where
Oh right.
he's
yeah.
inside of a robotic hippo, but the ventilation fan broke, so he has to strip. Dude, that movie's a wild ride.
And the hemorrhoid scene.
I need to rewatch it.
Oh jeez. How many Grgaks could you take in a fight?
Probably like
No.
60.
All I got to do is wait for it to rain outside. I can take
Oh
on
my
a number of them. Just
I mean,
give me a
Hellbent-
super soaker. It's done.
I mean, Hellbent looks like the dude from fucking Epic Mealtime. He would probably be like, "Here, take this 500-pound bacon sandwich." Fuck you, Hellbent. Fucking piece of shit.
That was a weak insult.
Dude, listen, man. Okay, I try, but your insults get better and better as I get to know you, and I'm like, I can't fight back.
Grgak, we should do some improv, whatever
I don't
it's
wanna-
called, training.
I used to not like insulting
Yeah,
people.
that'll help.
Well, I
Then
mean,
he will,
specifically
he will
for him.
further learn how to simulate Earth language by doing this comedic improv because it's so natural.
Just in my life. Just finish it off. Finish
I
me,
can't
please.
do anything to you that you haven't already done to yourself.
God.
Is Gooby mute? Yes, her character is absolutely a mute.
Got a quick question about the chat. Why is everyone saying PPAP? I
And
know that's
Pineapple
a
Apple
song.
Pen.
I
It's,
don't know.
It has like 10 million views. It's so stupid.
Well, I know that, but
Oh.
when Gangnam Style was around, no one was like, Gangnam Style every single like 2 seconds.
No,
Like,
they
what
just
the
do the
fuck?
dance every 2 seconds.
Get it? They're Korean.
Oh,
That's not
I get it.
They're the real Martians, right, guys?
It's so funny.
No, Grgak, no.
Fuck, come on.
What's the
man.
last time technology has messed up on you guys?
Oh my
Dude,
god.
have you seen my latest live streams? Oh
Kyle's
my
Elgato.
god. It
Okay.
looks like vomit. It's so
He
disgusting.
Hates me.
Now here's a more direct question. When's the last time technology's fucked up on you and it wasn't your fault?
Did you see my last
don't
live stream?
even.
I guess my audio jack on my laptop's been shitty.
So, Tolop, you
about
know
it.
that one video effect that I was trying to do for that
Oh yeah.
Pokemon Crystal thing? That okay,
that.
so I wanted to do something like that. I didn't want to do something like that during the live stream, but it looked almost exactly like that. Actually, it was worse during my live stream because it's just
Cool.
like the video melted and it just turned to vomit.
Wait. That actually happened.
Yeah.
But not. Oh, so I thought you were trying to say like you're trying to make an effect happen.
No. I made the effect happen for the video. It's just that it was completely unintentional and happened while I was live streaming. There's like two videos just at the start where it just
give you a
melts.
replacement or
No, it's
I
not
don't even have that
Elgato. It was me trying to use my CPU to encode the same thing twice. So using the NVENC encoder.
thing. Yes, I know all those letters.
It's the NVIDIA. Well, you know, if you know
The
anything about
NVIDIA
encoding, it's
encoder,
fine.
right.
Yeah. It seems to work just fine. But there's a problem with trying to start the stream with it. So I have to go to the X264, start the stream, stop it, swap over to the other encoder, have all the settings set in, and then start streaming again. It's weird.
But
But I made it work. Go ahead, Grgak. No,
it was
actually,
like-
I'm gonna keep
His
interrupting.
alien spaceship just won't get started.
Oh
I'm sorry,
my
Grgak,
god.
Go ahead.
I was this was like a couple months ago. I went and got this bootleg Dynasty Warriors 3 game for the PC, and Dynasty Warriors 3 wasn't supposed to be on the PC. It was like never made. And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I open it up. It's in like this cheap black box, and the discs are like markered on. And like just a CD-R with a marker on it. And I was like, "Okay, maybe I should put this into my laptop." And so I put it into my laptop and I install it, and my computer just like heat up so fucking quickly, and it blue screened, and now it won't turn back on again.
Oh.
What you
You
get
fucking
for being a
idiot.
filthy alien.
Oh my god, why would you install
Grgak's
that?
like, oh boy, human games.
Dude,
Time
Grgak.
to play. Let us play video
Guys,
game.
come on.
and-
But no,
Wait,
the
wait.
weird thing is like I'm a fucking idiot with this shit. I was like, you know what? That happened on my laptop. Let's put it on my new $1,500 computer, and it worked. No, the game's on there, and I'm just like, what the? Why was my laptop
No,
just a
Grgak.
fucking target?
They're called virtual
Grgak,
machines.
It's not compatible
run-
with the Martian OS.
If you have virtual machines, you can run any form of malicious software that you're not very sure about without having your normal computer at risk.
Kyle, please, man. I thought I was gonna have a good time with the video game. I didn't fucking give a shit. Kyle, I fucking play shitty games all the time. I was like, wow, this game wasn't supposed to be on the PC. This is gonna be a good time.
Dude, the
Yeah.
PC is where it's supposed to be. You're the most
When you-
cautious about things breaking.
When you're downloading random games that you don't really know, don't have any sort of knowledge of, you should probably run a scan of them in Google to see if they're viruses.
Or virtual machines, because it doesn't even matter if
Virtual
it's a-
machine does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
wish
your
fucking
computer has to be
Martian
kinda- okay.
antivirus said the game was okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. You're, like,
I got it
getting-
from this very good shop in 1998. Top
What
of
the
the
fuck are
line,
these
quality
fucking
stuff.
Russian accents, you pieces of shit?
Say hamburger, asshole.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Just swear at us in your home language. Do it.
I was doing Martian speak, not Russian.
You had like this a slight tint in your voice that sounded semi-Russian. I was like, what the fuck?
I am Grgak.
There we go. That's better. That's
Time to
better.
go to home planet.
Oy
Oh
vey.
no, my spaceship is overheated. Bubsy 3D's coordinates are off.
Oh, Mike. I'm sorry, I can't say your last name. Fino Cairo. Says, awesome. Anyone seen Hellbent's face reveal? P.S. Kyle's awesome. # golf with friends.
The only reason why Kyle fucking said anything is because his name was at the bottom.
You know it, baby.
God.
# golf with no
bottom
friends.
where it
#
belongs.
Pringles
Christ,
recommendation.
had a
#
face
sad
reveal.
stream. I know. Everyone go check out Hellbent's channel. Watch all of his videos and try to find the one where he has his face.
Shut up, Kyle.
Unsubscribe from Hellbent. Unsubscribe to him until he goes under 100K.
Yeah, I dare you. Unsubscribe from me. Do it.
Go back under 100k.
If that happened, Hellbent, would you just delete the video, and when you would go back to 100k, would you just re-upload it?
No, I would just upload another video bashing on you.
Grgak, did you want to
All
start up your own stream and we can pass
Oh
it
yeah,
over to you?
yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
we
hold
should
on.
probably end
It takes a while for the latency to catch up from Mars.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Here, let me. Okay.
What are you going to be playing, by the way?
N64 madness, just random
Dude,
fucking N64.
go play
games.
the Powerpuff Girls Chemical X.
No, that game was fucking garbage.
Dude, I know exactly. It's perfect for you. Like if it's
no,
garbage,
garbage in a way that it's not fun to play, Kyle.
Dude, no, you have to beat
in
it.
3D. That's right up your alley.
But no, like
Actually,
no
maybe,
joke.
actually.
That N64 game I actually had while growing up. I still have the cartridge. That was my first fighting game
I think
ever.
the stream's broken.
Might be. Because my computer's like overheating. I might
course
have
it is,
done
Kyle.
some other scans, dude.
Here, I'll
no,
hurry.
just-
I'll hurry so we can get. I can just post my.
hang
Like
on,
I'm
it's
dropping
fine.
frames.
Yours
I was at
overheating.
70 earlier. Now it's at 50.
we
It's not.
So
posted
Kyle,
Okay.
Dolan is
how's that?
beautiful.
How's that AMD tech working out for you, buddy?
I don't have a single
Before you-
AMD component in my
Before you guys
computer.
start talking about anything, Grgak, as soon as you get the stream like link ready, could you give it to me so I can post it in chat over and over?
Yeah. Do I just? Yeah, I'll just post it in the general on Discord.
Yeah.
There you go. There
But
you go.
anyway, Hellbent, just realizing after my statement, my computer can't be overheating because I've done 100% stress tests for over 24 hours, and it is impossible with my radiator for my computer to overheat.
Unless something.
And then it
Unless something
overheats.
like severely wrong goes, and it's not the
I'm
processor
just
overheating,
having
it's the
fun with
motherboard.
Kyle because
Did you put it
he's
in the
really good at
fridge?
this tech stuff, but then when it fucks up, I get to laugh.
Yeah, I mean, like my computer never overheats because I put it in the fridge.
My
pretty
computer
smart.
doesn't overheat because I put lots of fans in it.
So are we done with the stream or what's going on?
I think
Yeah,
so.
pretty
Nah,
much.
we
Should I end the
still got
stream?
about 2 more hours to go, Dolan.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
We got
Dolan,
24
well,
more hours.
you like spaced out. We didn't really go over much.
No,
Yeah,
we're only like 30 minutes in.
Yeah, I was up on that, man.
He's fucking dying right now.
Oh,
Pray for Dolan.
But let me know when you stop streaming.
Okay, let me know so I can stop streaming. So
I'm
we can
already.
transfer
I'm
the
streaming
files.
right now, man.
Okay, everybody go to the.
Guys,
Everyone go check out Grgak. Guys, everyone take care.